and maybe tell them that we're live.
Sure.
Just tell them to look on the channel, and they'll see. Power is out. That's why we're doing it like this. The boys are here.
Hello,
Sound
we are
off.
Here. It is I.
Oh my God, I am so fucking mad.
This is kind of like cool for a fantasy stream, though. It's kind of like we're in like a fantasy land. They haven't invented electricity yet.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. We're roughing it.
So are you on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's showing that you're not.
Hold on 1 second. Let me. Yeah, they're gonna have to go to like my channel, like see how it says live right there.
Okay.
Oh, summer over. Hungar, of course. Shellback, of course. Yep. AD&D Dad and Son. Good to see you guys. Who let Crazymouse chew on the power lines?
Guilty as charged.
Hey, if you guys can go back into the other chat, let everybody know that we're over here for now.
Where are we at?
Well,
YouTube?
what's that? Just on YouTube, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just on YouTube, yeah. So if anybody's over on Rumble, go grab them on Rumble, send them over here at least, if they have an account over here. I wish I could say estimated time of fixing is 10:30.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I am still willing to do a live reenactment of Beastmaster for movie night if anybody's
Yeah,
interested.
Full-blown LARPing.
go get the ferrets.
You know, I used to have a neighbor when I was like much younger, like we're old, and they had a pet ferret that they were in the neighborhood.
Mhm.
And
That was a big thing. Like,
Yeah,
they came in vogue 20 years ago.
I just remember that's always what it reminded me. I was like, fuck, because Beastmaster was obviously so badass when I was growing up.
Who can ever forget the heroic sacrifice of Kodo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it Podo? I can't remember which one
Kodo.
killed Rip Torn.
Yep.
Is Rip Torn the one that I think is Gavin
No, that's Rip Taylor.
Taylor?
the confetti guy.
Yes.
That's the
They
confetti
look
guy.
a lot alike.
Rip Torn is like the confetti guy too, though. Doesn't he do like?
Is
No.
Rip? Who was the guy that threw wrenches?
Rip Torn.
That's Rip
Torn.
Torn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dodgeball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip Taylor was very.
Flamboyant.
Yeah.
There you go.
Remember, guys,
Yeah.
if you want to get picked up,
Yeah.
project.
Are we getting picked up? How's this? Is this coming off all right? Do I need to?
Can you guys hear us? I know people might be a little soft, but are you hearing us? Hungar, 30 months. Thank you, brother. What's up, Osiris? Thank you guys for being flexible.
Yep. Got one from Hungar there.
Yep. And they say loud and clear. So
Loud and
yeah,
clear.
Loud and clear.
just project towards the phone, and we should be okay.
I can mimic some of these drops, maybe. I kind of remember.
That's right. Yeah. If you guys do send any super chats,
Oh, bitter dregs.
if Ryan's out there, we will do bitter dregs.
What happened to the bitter laugh?
Acapella.
Yeah. We can do that.
Wow.
The
Yes.
dragons, they just yawned.
Yeah, so the reason we're doing this is our fucking power has gone out. Guys, I'm not lying. It's been at least 10 times in 2 weeks. I was telling these guys that Mrs. D did a little trick before we went to Origins because it was a problem even before that. She put 2 pennies on an ice cube before we left. And she's like, I want to see where they end up when we get back. And sure enough, they had sunk to the into the middle of the ice cube. So we were out for a good time.
My chat is in Chinese. I kid you not.
What's going on here, crazy?
I don't
Mouse?
know, man.
Did you
Spyware.
get that from a corner peddler?
Yeah.
You're not
What,
Commie Mouse, are you?
Comrade Mouse.
Come on, Mouse.
Hungar for 5. This impromptu Double D stream is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Why do you keep saying that?
They're
They
the
pay
ones
me
that
every
pay
time
me.
I do it. Where can I get that shirt, Double D? Rogan, is there a
Reach out to me.
where can they reach out to you at?
I tell you what, maybe you might be the easiest. Is that okay with
Yeah,
you?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want one, reach out to me, dashgabbers@gmail.com, and we will let you know. Right now they're just going through Amazon. So we're on the path for the airport too, just to make things even more screwed up.
Those aren't the black helicopters.
Ryan for 10. No Rumble stream. A shame, but YouTube is taking a higher percentage of my donations. It's truly the bitterest of dregs. Looking forward to the stream anyway. Sometimes. Bitter dregs. You just got to do it live, yes. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for rolling with the punches, guys.
Do it live.
Shit, do it live. Fuck it. Shellback for a membership. Thank you, buddy. If you guys maybe keep the stream silent, but monitor it just for super chats in case, because I'm just gonna.
You know what this is kind of like, Double D? It's kind of like you're LARPing living in Europe right now. No AC.
No AC.
Just
Yeah.
fucking dealing
no
with
fucking AC. Yeah.
It's barbaric over there.
Oh my God.
I did not know that was an issue until like it just came up during this heat wave.
Right.
Like my brother said he's known about it, but it's just like, and then I'm looking online and these people are coming up with the stupidest fucking excuses like, oh mate, I can't put in an AC because the window is like fucking stupid. It's like, just put in a new fucking window. You're dying.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you are literally melting, and you refuse to
so
like.
dumb.
Anybody who's ever put in a window unit remembers like AU or BU and AU, before unit and after unit, because you would like just lay in bed like a fucking cat, sprawled out with a overhead fan on. And then you get a window unit. It's like you've died and gone to heaven.
Yeah, it's
like it is the most amazing feeling to be. It's like you're in a hotel room and
like
you've
I'm
cranked
actually cooled off.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, yeah, you start looking around like, I need another blanket because I'm actually cold at night. This is the way God meant it to be.
When I was real little, like 5 or 6, my dad got an air conditioning. By then it was like 500 pounds. For their bedroom. For their got an air conditioning unit for their bedroom. That was.
Let's
40
switch seats. Let's switch seats.
Are you sure?
100% sure. Rather than everyone saying, I can't hear Rogan.
Yeah. This will be perfect. Crazymouse with the audible.
Fine tune
Yes.
the acoustics out here for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Continue.
Yeah, so my old man gets an air conditioning unit, and we're like we live in these little houses, these brick houses called the Baldwin houses, up on 33rd and Hall, and they're all the same. And they were brutal in the summertime and horrible in the wintertime. But he gets this air conditioning unit. Me and my kid brother, he's a year younger than me, we're just absolutely ecstatic. Right? But no, it goes into the bedroom. All right, goes in my mom and dad's bedroom. First night, the door's closed. Me and my brother on a blanket on the floor at the crack of the door, feeling what little cold air came out. And that's how my brother and I experienced AC, for the first time.
Yeah, just dipping your toes in the AC.
Rogan had a rather harsh father. Tell the story about you don't want that.
Oh my God, yeah. One day my dad came home again. I was probably 8-ish. At the 8 or 9, my dad comes home. He has this little baseball mitt and glove for me and my kid brother. Brings us in the backyard. We're going to learn how to do baseball. At that point, like dodgeball was the worst thing we ever did. So he puts us in the back of the yard. My dad whips a ball at me as hard as he can. He gets me right in the chest. I'm here gasping for air. I'm a skinny kid. I have asthma and allergies. I'm on the ground trying to breathe. And my old man yells across the yard. He goes, "You don't want that! Put your glove up! You don't want that!" As I'm gasping for air.
Rogan's dad was basically the great Santini without the service.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. Pretty much.
Yeah.
From all the stories, yeah.
OGG's telling us how to stay cool by filling a little kid's pool, like those Lynchman pools, with ice water.
We could have been in a kiddie pool right
Yeah,
now.
if I'd have known Penelec was going to just cease their duties.
I'm not getting anything live right now.
What did they say the issue with the electric was? Like a generator down somewhere? It's like the fact that it keeps coming on and off. It's like, that's fucking weird. Like,
it's a known problem. It's been going on for like a year and a half.
Huh.
There is a faulty transformer or
some
something.
shit.
Oh, here we go.
In fact, as I said, my coworker's husband works for Penelec, and he said it is a known issue. It's a shit show. We're trying to fix it.
yeah, what can you do? I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
I told these guys I threatened Mrs. D with buying a generator, like a legit, like a Generac or something, or a Briggs and Stratton or something. I told her, I said, if I miss 2 shows, because at first she's like, they're too expensive, I don't want it. I said, if I miss 2 shows, I'm getting one. I said, and you got nothing, you got no say in it. And she grudgingly said, I understand. So I'm counting this as show 1, unless this power goes back on in the next half hour, where we can go downstairs and fire up the original stream. Don't know if that's going to happen. 10:30 Eastern is the time.
The estimated time back on.
Yeah. These motherfuckers.
Wow.
I
mean, fuck.
If, let me tell you something. If we hear,
I'm sure they're getting non-stop fucking phone calls.
if we hear an electric truck, let's go there like peasants with pitchforks. I'll take this stream. Be like, dudes, I know you work hard, but what the fuck is going on?
Snake oil for 10. He wants someone to do a smog impression.
You have nice manners for a thief and a liar. Thank you, Shawnee.
That's pretty
Thank
good.
you, Shawnee.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is that like Brother Theodore? Is that who did that voice?
Toby thinks I'm not here. I'm here.
He's here.
I think people can hear me.
I'm looking right at him. He's just
Oh yeah.
he's just monitoring the stream for me, as always. And me and Rogan found out last week that is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it took all week for my thumbs to heal.
I don't know if you saw last week, but
I caught a little.
we were
bit.
both.
It was. I caught
We
a
were
little
struggling.
bit.
We were struggling with the drops and all
I
that.
couldn't find a B-side to Bitter Dregs that saved my life, and I saw it, then a half hour later, there it is, and I just had to play it on a whim.
So we went over. Mrs. D and I went over to Zolt's on Saturday, and
That's the day we got back. We heard you honk.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, we drove by Crazymouse as they were unloading the car. I'm like, there's Crazymouse! Honk, honk, honk. We were on our way to Zolt's to watch a movie, and you guys have seen one of these, I know, the Barbarians, right?
Oh, yeah.
The twin Barbarian brothers. It had been forever and a day since I saw that movie. We were just remarking, how good the production quality
it's like a
was relatively.
top-notch production, like really great execution on all of the fantasy elements. I'm talking costumes, scenery, lighting, like the
Yep.
fantasy ideas were all done really well.
Richard Lynch.
Richard Lynch, great supporting cast, and then
Yep.
you got these 2 fucking oafs.
And then these two.
Just, there's a certain charm to their presence in the movie. I mean, it's like you said, this movie's been remembered for decades, mostly because
of them, yeah. So maybe they were just playing the long game.
I mean, they were like really in over their heads on what was going on.
Oh my God, the one would laugh like a seal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was so out of place
And I'm
for
just-
like all the other cool ass shit
Yeah.
going on.
Patty, there's no because of the power outage.
Yep. Sorry, Patty.
And I will try to find the email address of our local power company, and I might post it if you guys want to send,
if you guys
might
wanna
send a
send some
word, you know.
Docs, kinda like,
What's the temperature here? Currently,
80.
Isn't it 91?
Is it 91 right? Oh my God.
91
We are sweltering.
with like 85% humidity. Would that be fair?
yeah, it's toasty.
Yeah.
Lake Erie is at the bottom of my street, so we get lake effect snow and we get humidity out the wazoo down here. So it is about as uncomfortable as it can be, but we are professionals here.
Yes. That's one of my favorite words, wazoo.
Fuck yeah.
That and gob.
Gob.
It's one of my favorite words. You can use it for anything besides fuck. Gob is the next one.
Johnny
I'll
Gob.
tell you what, living in Erie, if you can't handle some cold days and some hot days,
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have a really fucking shitty time here.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
It is one of the few cities where, legitimately, and you would almost expect it, there can be an 85, 90 degree difference between the high and low for the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're often around zero.
Well,
at least for a couple of
think about
days,
this from another point of view. There's weeks where we have a 40-degree swing from day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, that is true. Yeah, this lake just plays havoc.
This winter, like in early May, we had days where it was still snowing, and then by June it was 90 degrees
Yeah.
outside. I mean, it just whips
it's
around
fucking
like
insane.
crazy.
So the second movie we saw at Zolt's was this movie called The Last Match. Oh my God, was it insane? It was almost like we did a theme of movies that had good bones to them, you know? Like The Barbarians and The Last Match had good
Yes.
bones to them. Now, The Last
Absolutely.
Match was about a young girl who is
The daughter.
the daughter of a quarterback. The team obviously plays in Miami because they were using a bunch of B-roll from the Orange Bowl. She gets trapped in a Central or South American shithole country because somebody planted drugs in her. So she ends up in prison. Good-looking young girl in prison. You can kind of see where it goes.
Henry Silva playing the warden.
Yeah, Henry Silva playing the warden. Martin Balsam is a lawyer.
Yep, Martin Balsam.
The lead you probably wouldn't remember. He's been in a few things. I recognized him from a Sherlock Holmes episode. But the thing is, this quarterback, he goes down to the country, and then his coach, played by Ernest Borgnine,
Fuck yeah, he is.
brings all of the players with him. And these are real NFL players, like Jim Kelly, quarterback for the Bills. Now he grew up in Miami, I think, so he's a Miami native. This was all shot in South Florida.
Well, Jim Kelly's a Pittsburgh native, but his college ball in
That's
Miami.
right. Yeah, he played down there, and I think he definitely had a home for a while down there. But like a bunch of former Dolphins, like Jim Kick, Mike Kozlowski, Jim Jensen, great role player, number 11. So it's like weird. I'm looking at all these football players. I'm like, I know that guy. I'm telling Zsolt. I'm like, that's Jim Kelly. Like, that's a quarterback of the Bills. Like, and this is right when they were going into Super Bowls too. It was like 1991.
Yep.
So they break the daughter out of prison with machine guns because I like how the backstory is they're football players, NFL players, but they're all former military guys who's I guess served in war.
Yeah, they were all like ex-military.
Yeah,
That was their thing.
yeah, which it didn't line up because if they were in Vietnam, they'd be well into their 40s, which is usually a little too old for football players. But they proceed to break this girl out of prison in full football uniforms,
Shoulder pads.
shoulder
helmets,
pads, helmets, shoulder pads, and everything.
Machine guns.
Look up the picture for this movie, The Last Match, and you will see a bunch of football players. For once, like the cover is 100% accurate.
Yeah,
Like a lot of
yeah.
times the cover will have
There's a
nothing to do.
totally ridiculous scene where they put a bomb in a football and then someone punts it to blow up a helicopter.
That's right. He looked an awful lot like Reggie Roby too. The way he kicked it,
I
he
would
looked
be
like-
returning that punt.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'd like to return this.
Yeah, it's a totally insane execution there at the end. I mean, it's just your jaw is almost on the floor. Like, what am I watching?
Yeah, but here's the thing: like the setup for the girl, surprisingly, I mean, it wasn't like Midnight Express or anything like that, but it was a surprisingly like tense scene, where the girl gets pinched. Some swarthy like South
Well,
American.
let's be
dude
real.
just-
You've got some like A-list actors here. I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking big star power,
Yeah.
great writing, good execution and directing.
I mean,
but-
it's B movie royalty,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
some passerby people like Borgnine and Martin Balsam. But
I would argue Borgnine was never past his prime. That's
well,
just
yeah.
me.
Yeah,
That's just
this
me.
is true. Yeah, this
Got
is true.
snake oil there.
5 memberships, Shawnee, my boy.
Dropping it like it's
Thank
hot.
you.
What
so
is the
much.
charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? There you go.
Some cat just is scratching. Do you see that?
I see that.
What is going on with my phone?
Yeah, it did that for me too.
Yeah, some cat just scratched.
YouTube is messed up.
Maybe you've got cat scratch fever.
Perhaps I do.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
They're eating the dogs.
They're eating.
the cats.
I had that racked tonight. I had that fucking because I was going to talk about the fucking Haitians.
Yeah.
Oh, this. I guess we'll have to punt till next week.
We'll punt that
We'll
off.
return that punt.
Yeah, we'll return that punt. Yeah, and it was still better than Supergirl, says Craig Bradford too. Yeah, last match. Honestly,
Probably was.
enjoyability, probably.
I heard that. What movie is coming out? Is there a new Spider-Man coming out this summer?
Yes.
The one with Nicolas Cage, or is there a new?
Maybe
It's
the
a-
one with
Yeah, it's a new
Because there was that
A new
noir
Spider-Man,
one with
okay.
Nick Cage,
That's
right?
that
on
movie, which isn't
streaming.
even out, has
Right.
outperformed Supergirl
How is that? They just
because
pre-ordered
advanced
it?
ticket,
Free
Oh,
ticket
wow.
sales.
ticket sales.
That's embarrassing.
And who
Yeah,
did this
That's
movie?
embarrassing.
Who did the Supergirl movie?
Oh, that was
Probably
well.
James
It
Gunn or
wasn't James
whatever.
Gunn himself, but they're saying like
He was pretty much involved.
he was involved.
Was
like
he involved with the other Superman movie? I'm sorry, Superdog.
Superdog. That
yeah,
movie
he
was
did
so
he did the
bad.
super he did the
Which,
Superman.
but the only good thing about, and I haven't seen it. The only clips I've seen, the only good thing about it was Guy Gardner, Green Lantern.
Is there any franchise, like popular movie franchise, that's still around that isn't just pumping out goy slop? Like, is there anything still good
I don't
that's getting?
I
like-
don't think so.
It's like all goy slop now.
Have
right?
you seen Citizen Vigilante yet?
I haven't, but I heard it's good.
I still got to watch it.
It's free on Twitter, right? Because Elon
Oh, it
Musk.
was only for 2 days.
Ah, I
If
gotcha.
I'd have been smart, I'd have downloaded it when he did that. I didn't know how long it would be up.
My
so.
brother wants
but
to
that's
watch
all
it.
right.
I think he said he's gonna like.
Just
get
support
somewhere.
it and buy it on Amazon.
Toby says if Supergirl was Sydney Sweeney, it would have been just fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
agreed.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd have paid to see that.
Oh, everybody would have.
You see, they're already doing a Citizen Vigilante 2, by the way.
I hope so.
Oh, did he announce
The
it?
sequel
Nathan
is- yeah,
Fillion
the sequel's announced.
was
Yes.
Green Lantern.
Yes. Can I say something that the woman who played Supergirl, the girl,
Millie Alcott.
yeah, and I'm not apologizing for this. Doesn't she look like she has Down syndrome?
She's Downsy.
Or fetal alcohol syndrome?
It might be fetal alcohol.
haven't
Just
like
like
that.
Condor.
Role player for $9.99. Do you see it, buddy?
I do.
Okay.
Please, for the love of God, do not have anyone act out when the lanterns are lit. Snore the tits. Super chat.
Oh no!
Are you sure, role
I was
player?
working
Role?
on that.
The lanterns
All right.
are lit.
The lanterns are lit. All right. We will let that one go. If Mrs. D was here, I would force her.
As they say.
They say.
But yeah, so I had a lot of good things planned for tonight. I had a good movie planned too. I'm not gonna spill it, but I am so fucking mad because I couldn't prepare last night because the power was out literally all night. Well, from like 4 to 11, and then an hour before bedtime. So I had to squeeze it, all of it in today. That's fine. And literally like 6:30, 6:40, boom.
Yeah, Double D texted me on the ride. I was finishing an order, and he said the power's still out. And I was like, well, maybe it'll be coming back on. Well, my order was over at the nursing home by the amusement park, so I already knew that the power was still out. And then as I was driving back, I knew then it still didn't come back on. But
I'm telling you,
We're
if I
soldiering
hear a
through.
penalty truck, we are going to go on a walking stream. I will just shame them. Shame! Shame!
Doc for 27 months, thank you.
Yep, and Jeffrem,
Yes.
thank you, buddy. Hope you're staying cool. I'm Northern Ontario, and we got up to 40 Celsius.
What
which
is that like?
104.
That's like
104.
150 degrees or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, 104. So
with the humidex. Yeah, and it's
That is ridiculous.
gonna last
Well,
in the
and
next
right now,
week.
though,
Oh my God.
even though it's
stay cool, buddy.
that 104 with humidex, that might be where we're at right now because the real deal is probably 100.
Yeah, we're probably right there with you,
Let
buddy.
me look that up.
Doc Flamingo,
Jamie, look that
27.
up.
Thank you, buddy.
Jamie, look that up.
Bloodworth, 19 months. Thank you, Rich. Good to see you here, buddy.
Real feel is 94 right now for us.
Really?
So, yeah.
It's sticky. It's look, if you don't move a lot, it's okay.
We're in the shade, kind of.
Yeah, we're sort of in the shade of my back patio. Why didn't y'all set up an alternative studio over at Crazymouse's crib? Because Crazymouse has a family. I don't think they would take too kindly to a double D turnover chain on the door.
We
and,
got Doc.
Thank you, Craig.
Wait, did we read Doc's Supergirl blowing the lines?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna read that right now. Doc Flamingo for $5. It's not Supergirl's fault. Her mom blew lines of kryptonite while she was pregnant with her. You guys are monsters.
Then we also got Osiris for 5 times 2.
Yeah,
Which
that'd
is
be
10.
$10. $10, little man. Put that shit into
This guy
my
here
hand.
is dead. And cross him off.
I checked on Condor last week on a live stream. 2 people in it. Thank you, Osiris. It was supposed to be about the Star Wars RPG DMing. He just ranted about invisible YouTube enemies for 90 minutes before the Star Wars tips. He does that a lot. He's kind of falling off. He was always like, it's going to be all RPGs now. It's all RPGs. And all you got to do is just, it's like gravity. Just give it a little push, and eventually he'll just start talking
I will say
about
this,
everybody.
though, Double D. Just because he's paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get him.
Well, yeah, I am out to get him. I am out to get you, Steven. So.
I think when Condor was pregnant, when Condor's mom was pregnant with him, she was eating the paint chips.
Yes. And his
By the
brother probably tried to.
I think his brother is also his dad.
don't have a brother.
Him and his brother are they a lot like the Mountain and the Hound?
But retarded.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. With the wife.
yeah.
Instead of a toy, it was the wife.
That's right.
Condor is clearly the one
Condor's
that
unnamed
identified.
brother. Yeah, it's like the Mountain and the Hound.
His brother stole his wife? Is that something?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Well,
that was a Thanksgiving.
he denies it.
He denies it.
He denies it.
Man, that Thanksgiving
But-
That was
stream
his
he
mail
was
order.
on, it really seemed like he was really giving it a
He
lot
did a
of-
thing where he goes, next thing you know, your brother's sleeping with your wife. Like literally
Oh yes.
from his mouth to the to the ear of God.
He projects it.
And then he's like, I didn't mean it like that. I was speaking,
Hypothetically.
hypothetically.
A friend of mine.
That actually happened. I mean, no.
Jeff from Demcar for 10.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Shouting out Dean and Vicky of Ivere Games on the launch of their free taster rules for their upcoming RPG Untold Destiny. Okay. It's on drive-through and Evergames website.
Okay.
Good folk making good games. Check it out, guys.
I will.
Also, I had Patty's. If you look in the description to the stream that is still lying unused, you'll see a link to Patty's stuff, his summer merch. Check that out. Love Patty. And also DM Blackwall's having a 4th of July sale. So if you guys want to grab Horde Wars or
or if you just love
drop
America.
ship, or if you just love America, yeah. Horde Wars or drop ship, you can just go in there now and take you right to his site.
Snake
So-
Oil, I do have Condor as the Hound in that scenario.
Indeed, he would be.
Busy 5.
Hey, Badger, maybe Condor's RPG is rejected, pathetic Game Master. Yeah, I like that RPG.
How do you think, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, Condor's DMing would be if you were playing in his campaign? Like, do you think he'd be a pretty good DM?
No,
Well-
'cause you can't get to the point.
No.
Yeah, I think here's the thing.
A lot of these, like, DMs and shit, like, I often wonder, like, Garibay, like, what it'd be like to play in his campaign, or I wonder how these guys DM.
Yeah, I think Condor maybe like buried deep within has the knowledge and the ability to run a game, but I think his problem is he's so wounded and judgmental.
Like, psychological
Yeah.
barriers are getting in
Yeah.
the way of him running it good.
Well, I think what would happen is a player would say something that would piss him off, and he'd turn on him and be like, "How could you ask something like that? How could you be so stupid?" And just the player's just going to be like, "Oh, okay, I'm not showing up next week."
And drive-by for all of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Toby for 2.
Toby for 2. Yeah, happy 4th, all indeed, Toby.
$2.
Your name is Toby.
$2.
Cash. Yeah, happy 250 to America. You guys in the chat, hope you got shit going on with family, friends, all that stuff this weekend.
No matter where you're at, it's freedom on the floor for everybody.
Heck yeah. I feel sorry for these people that are so political that they can't. It's almost like they can't support the country's 250th. You see that with our governor refusing to go to the to the American Fair down in D.C. Did you see that?
I did, however, see that I'm pretty sure we're still being represented in some way.
Yeah.
Like, basically, Pennsylvania's decided, fuck that guy, we're
Well,
going to go anyway.
well, and I hate to say it, but big ups to our senators, McCormick and Fetterman.
Yeah.
I think they kind of took the lead, and they're like, all right, well,
We're going to do something.
yeah, I mean, I got to say, Fetterman, man,
Surprisingly reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm sure that he's got plenty of policy ideas that I wouldn't
yeah,
sign
I,
on to.
I don't know if I'd vote for him over any even run-of-the-mill Republican, but I respect him. He's somewhat normal.
Nixit's,
And,
go on, buddy.
yeah.
No, I
I'm
say
just-
Nixit's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy
okay.
birthday, Nixit.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Right,
Nixit.
yeah, happy birthday.
But yeah. So at least we have some representation down there. But what a fucking disgrace our governor is. But what can you do? What can you do?
Really got to wonder how long it's going to be before these people start like getting sick and tired of just being whiny fucking pussies about everything
They're
for
not.
their entire
Yeah.
lives. Like,
And it's
is it
not.
ever
And
gonna
it's
get
not one of
old
those
for
things
these
like, well, you
people?
guys would do the same thing
holy
if, like,
fuck.
let's say, if Biden won or Kamala won. Nah.
We would talk a little bit of shit, but it's not like we were like, fuck this country now.
Yeah, she's
We're
ruined
not
the
fucking it."
250 years
like,
before she's ruined. Like, no, we'd go out and
bro.
we'd shut up, light off fireworks and
Like,
have a
we
good
wouldn't
time.
be able to talk shit on their celebrations because they never celebrate anything about this country.
No,
anyway.
it's
So
it's
like, what are we gonna?
it's perpetual misery.
No, they celebrate when they let off a murderer. when a judge lets off another murderer.
Yeah.
Because we know that we know he's a good boy.
If it's not related to
Yeah,
being
good boy.
gay or crime, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So fuck.
What state is MA? Massachusetts?
Yep.
It is.
All right. Their governor is terrible as well.
It doesn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah, I love when they were doing all the redistricting and they're like, this is insane, outrageous, and like Florida and Texas, they're going to be mostly Republican. And then all anybody did is just show them a map of New England. Like every district in
Fully
Massachusetts
maxed
is
out.
blue,
Just
like Rhode Island.
maxed
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck
like
out, yeah.
your state is like 40 to 45% Republican. You got no reps though, so you can eat a dick.
As far as the redistricting goes, that was like one of, politically speaking, like the best like power moves the Republicans
It
have done
was.
in
They
my
had.
entire life.
I'm
That
glad they finally
coupled-
grew a spine.
Exactly, and not enough of a spine because there
Yeah.
was still plenty that pussied out. We should have
Oh,
gotten
yeah.
more out of it. But from what I hear, there could be some surprising, not necessarily Republican pickups, but Democrat losses as well
Mm-hmm.
with some of their redistricting. Like I was hearing, there's a couple of the new districts they drew in California are like very likely to not go to Republican or Democrat. They're like leaning towards some like random
You keep
fucking
saying
independent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
there's a good chance that they might not like
A button
hold
keeps
every
popping up
district
and
that they
saying,
drew
"Say
for
hi."
themselves on top of losing a bunch to redistricting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I honestly,
Let's hope.
I'm pretty sure the Senate is a lock. I don't think they have any chance to really win it without just like super fucking crazy cheating. But I don't see them being able to pull it off in a state like Alaska. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as the House goes, like they'll probably win it, but it'll probably be just such a fucking thin majority.
Just like
Which will
the
still
Republicans
suck.
have right now.
Yeah, which will
so,
still be
yeah.
a huge pain in the fucking ass, but whatever.
It'll
Term
be
limits, term limits,
well,
term
it'll be
limits.
gridlock. Just and honestly,
I like the idea and also hate the idea of term limits because like I don't have to get rid of somebody that I really like. You know what I mean?
That's the bad part about it. I agree with you 100%.
Because then we're
but
just
to get-
shuffling out newbie fucking retards that are new to the game constantly.
And that's
I want a
right.
veteran in there who's going to do what I want and be effective. It just sucks that it's mostly, bought and paid for.
the only problem is like when they get to like Mitch McConnell's age,
Yeah.
and, like he's having mini strokes at the podium, and it's like, all right, Mitch.
They need to be a lot
time
more
to go.
strategic about stuff like, all right, let's not let this Supreme Court justice die during the opponent's tenure. Maybe if you're 78, like just get out of there and let us put someone else in, like that kind of shit.
you
Like,
still get your paycheck for the rest of your life.
yeah, it's like
The next
can
4
we-
years.
Can we be a little more strategic?
I saw Amy Coney Barrett did what she
Fuck
normally
her.
does
God,
about
I
the with
fucking
the.
hate her, dude.
I know, what a disappointment. Everybody on the left was so mad. All she had to do was look at it objectively, like, a woman with
Yeah, that's
with two adopted Haitian boys.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder if she's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Someone check her hard drive.
Ryan for 10.
Yes.
Ryan, Condor might say some dumb shit, but you can find a decent nugget. And he gets to the point. Garibay, my algo is full of both of them. I'm an expert in this matter. Hit me with the B-side, Mouse.
Oh, let me think.
He
about
loves.
it. Something about in the morning light.
Now,
He leaves with your treasure in the cold morning light.
There you go.
Cold morning light.
I
You
got,
get thank Penelec for this shit.
I think that he probably would DM a pretty decent game. I gotta say.
Who?
Garibay?
Yeah, I think he locks in when it's about D&D. I feel like the passion takes
You know
over.
what, I have a feeling you're
You know?
actually right.
I think when he's playing, it's
I think there's no side chatter at his house.
Yeah.
yeah, I think he'd be like, pay attention to the game, put your fucking phone away. He's the kind
Yeah.
of guy that, like, if you fuck around, first session, he'll just kick you out of the group.
Or like the other thing would be
Webhead Mike, if you're in the chat, Webhead Mike, let us know.
He's played with him?
Webhead
Yeah.
Mike is playing
I'm
with
guessing he DMs pretty good. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm telling you, the other
Yeah,
thing is,
that's
like
my
a
guess,
teacher,
I mean.
you might want to write that one down.
you might want to write Yeah.
What was it? Put a bubble in it?
So, yeah, no, that's not him, but that's one of those girls.
Well,
Yeah.
I will say, like, you kind of have to. It's a symbiotic relationship. Like, you kind of have to know what kind of players you have, how they want to play the game, and you have to somewhat adapt. Like, you can't really, slave drive them too hard to be like super fucking serious. But I will say, personally, when I DM like D&D, I want it to be like as serious as possible. I don't want.
Okay, so that gets to one of the things I was going to bring up. Okay, one of the subjects, and this was the I think next to the main subject of that YouTuber taking a shot at the OSR. So Nerd Cognito, our friend Ryan David, they posted something on X about the D&D movie, and just kind of how revisiting it. It was
The
a bit
Chris
of
Pine one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. How it was kind of it was a flop, and I made a post. And I didn't think it would generate as much heat as it did, but I guess it did. Where I just said, and this is to Zolt's point right here, I said, I hate how the Overton window has been shifted so much that a lot of gamers, even old school gamers, think that like a D&D movie, it's okay for it to be funny and humorous. Because what you'll find is there's a lot of old school people who are like, I kind of liked it. And it's like, okay, on one hand, I get it. But when you say you like something like that, basically you're asking for like more of it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think the D&D movie was very good. I didn't think it was like, god awful, the worst movie of all time. I don't think that sort of humor belongs in like a fantasy movie. Here's how I think it should be. You should just make a cool ass fantasy movie, the best fantasy movie you can, and then you sort of retrofit it with a couple of D&D elements, and then you stick the brand on it. But you should not be writing the script going, how can we get like a beholder in this? How can we do Everard's Black Tentacles? We got to get that in too. Anytime when you're writing a movie or making a movie based on that, it's going to be less than stellar.
You know what I always thought was really like, it's just, how did they not do this? They make these D&D movies and they write these like storylines. It's like, motherfucker, the lore is full of insanely dope stories. Just make a movie out of one of them.
Yeah.
They already wrote it for you.
I mean, they could
what the fuck?
You could do a Dragonlance movie, just based on the books.
There's so many cool stories in D&D.
But they have to
lore. I mean,
they have
just
to
do
put
one of them.
cutesy in it. And they have to put funny in it.
So that's what I mean.
You can. I don't even mind a little bit of that. I want the overall tone to be a serious movie.
right.
Like if there's a comic relief character or something, okay, fine. But
Snails.
Snails.
Well, what I said is about as funny as I want it is as like Malik in Conan the Destroyer. Couple of
that's what
lines
I
here
mean.
and there.
It's
Something
you
like
got
that
a
is
guy,
okay.
He
Okay.
breaks up with a little comic relief here and there, but
Little
we're still
levity.
doing a serious story.
Yes, not like the fucking D&D movie. Let me put it this way: when you have sight gags in your movie, a fat dragon, it's so funny.
God.
Or the melty face when he's singing. Like, okay, maybe in a vacuum, that's kind of like kind of funny. But like it's like that shouldn't be like what you're asking for in a D&D movie. If you do, you're asking for fucking slop.
It's Laurel and Hardy or Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
I just really miss, at
Yep.
the golden age peak for like when fantasy, it was like all downhill from here pretty much in my opinion, was Lord of the Rings trilogy. They kind of like nailed that trilogy for as good as it was ever going to get adapted to movies.
Right.
And then ever since then, it just, what since Lord of the Rings has been really good fantasy?
I think the genre kind of started with, probably like Hawk the Slayer started it all. And granted, there was a little bit of a dip in the mid to late 90s, but then it picked up again, Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like you said, it's done.
That was like the turn of the century, early 2000s.
It was a 20-year run, with a couple of dark spots in between. But generally speaking, because even in the 90s, especially in the early 90s,
they were cranking out ones that you might not even like a lot. Like we were talking the other day about First Night with like Sean Connery.
It's
not
First
like maybe
Night,
the best, but it's a good fantasy movie. It's better than any of the shit.
I'd take it nowadays. Even
And
Richard Gere.
That was like the low end of what they were doing.
Yeah, like back then it was like, this is shit. But now I'd be like,
We got Patrick for 5.
Yeah, let me get to that. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any before. Patrick Demo, $5. Thank you, buddy. I thought the best D&D movies were the gamers movies. Yeah, I was trying to tell people that. I'm like, because all these people were responding to me on X saying like, look at this old man. You people hate everything. I'm like, no, because I said, if you want humor, if you want the greatest meta movie about D&D, watch The Gamers. Even, some of the sequels had their moments, not as good as the original. Mm-hmm. And I also said, if you want to make a pretty good D&D movie nowadays, just look to what they did with the new Deathstalker, which I thought was pretty good. It wasn't great, it wasn't the best movie ever. But I mean, holy shit, was it better than Honor Among Thieves? It had the right spirit.
It did.
Had some of that humor, it had a little midget in it unfortunately, it had Patton Oswalt's voice, the guy who murdered his wife. But other than that...
What? Patton Oswalt murdered...
Hold on, we'll get to that. Toby for 2.
No, I don't know about this.
All right, hold on one second. I'll get to it. Yeah, Toby for 2. Make fantasy movies serious again. Well, yeah. And I'm not saying like they got to be deadly serious. Like I said, if you want to have somebody like Malik in it, occasionally doing some, self-deprecating humor or something like that, that's fine. Sight gags and fat dragons and all that bullshit. No. Craig for 10. If they want to make a humorous D&D movie, do it like Jumanji, yeah. A bunch of players get sucked into the game world. I'd pay a shitload of dimes. Somebody gotta go back and get a shitload of dimes. Thank you, Craig.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that, Craig.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, in that respect, you're pretty much just making the cartoon, aren't you?
And now we got back to Pat. Let's put a pin in it.
Oh, Pat Oswalt. Yeah, don't you remember? All right, so his wife had a drug problem. So he shows up one day. She's she's recovering, and he gives her a Starbucks. I went to Starbucks and gives it to her, and then he leaves and comes back 3 hours later, and she's dead. So I'm not sure if they put a hot shot in that macchiato or something like that. But now keep this in mind too. He got married about 2 weeks after she died.
It was a short time.
Yeah, I mean the wake and the wake and the wedding were almost like they might as well have had them on the same day.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
just Google that. You'll find all kinds of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. People are like, yeah, he definitely gave her an overdose. This is one of those ones that you could sort of almost see like, hey, I'm just giving you the stuff you like. Like John Belushi, just give him I thought you'd like it,
Busy Badger for 5.
Even Hawk the Slayer, says Badger, had the funny bits between the dwarf and the giant. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, but it was far from a humorous movie. Well, what it comes down to is, does the movie take itself seriously? Are you taking yourself seriously? And even if you have those little humorous, that little byplay between characters, you're still taking yourself seriously. You're adding a levity. But when you're doing a bunch of like fucking, like I said, sight gags and the scolding tiefling, that was another one, completely separate issue. But the girl power, girl boss, whatchamacallit. I don't know. It just, like I said, was it the worst movie of all time? No, but I demand a little bit more from my fantasy movies. It couldn't even hold a candle to some of those classics. It couldn't hold a candle to like Sword and the Sorcerer or Beastmaster.
What about in the Name of the King movies? Is that the name of those?
Oh yeah, Dungeon Siege. Yeah, was that Uwe Boll?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't like it, he'll punch you.
That's right.
Someone saying that, I think it's Snake Oil. No, Shellback says Princess Bride is
yes
the best, or the gold standard fantasy.
I agree.
Super good movie.
Really, I disagree, but I respect the argument, and I like the movie. I like the movie a lot. So yeah,
none of the humor in that movie is cheap. It's like all
right.
Really smart humor.
Yeah,
really
you keep using that word.
I don't think you know what it means.
It's really good stuff.
Nathan, right here. I'm sorry. As Sir Christopher Lee once said, "It's okay to be in a bad movie. It's not okay to be bad in a movie."
Yes.
Wisdom.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's why I hate when people talk shit on Nicolas Cage. He's killing it in
every
fucking
movie.
role.
Yes.
Every
some of the
movie.
movies suck, but it's not Nicolas Cage's
No.
fault. Let's be real.
Nicolas Cage is in my favorite movie of all time.
Which one's that?
Oh, Honeymoon in
Honeymoon in
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah. Honeymoon in Vegas. Yeah.
Aussie and Mabler for $7.99.
Ah, yes. Australian.
Good day, mate.
Great discussion this morning, boys. Well, it's evening here. Thank you, mate. Like I said, we are rolling with the punches. We are making do, and thanks to the boys for sitting out here in the heat. I know Crazymouse is laboring over there a little bit. Crazymouse likes to wear long sleeve shirts.
And I like things tight on my neck.
And he likes things tight on his neck because he's rightfully expecting to be in civilized conditions.
It is, it's like my blanket for that, not just Linus, but who's that?
Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
Oh yeah, it's your shawl.
That's my
It's
shawl.
like your shawl, yeah. You got to do your spoons. God. So yeah, I got a lot of. I mean, let's put it this way: for that tweet about the D&D movie, I got way more, positive things, said, and all that about it. But there were surprisingly some people who said, D&D should be silly. D&D can be all kinds of things. It can be a romance. It can be a caper. It can be this. And I'm like, dude, I noticed the one thing you didn't say was an adventure. Sort of the purpose of the whole fucking game.
James for 10. James of Hyperborea.
James, 13th Warriors is still the best D&D movie. I get that a lot. Yeah,
I really enjoy that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a top 5 fantasy for me to watch. Mm-hmm. I've probably seen it 20 or 30 times.
I agree.
Great
it's
movie.
Really fucking
great
good.
movie. It's not in my personal top 5, but it's probably in my top 10.
I saw the movie.
I love it. I do love it. Yeah.
And then I read the book. It's a short book, and the book was fantastic.
I read that as
Michael
well.
Crichton.
Yeah, I read that as well. It's a pretty good adaptation. There's like a few things missing in the movie.
Right.
Like there's this cool scene in the book where they go to these dwarves to get the magic daggers, and they didn't put that in the movie.
Right.
But yeah, the movie is.
They probably wanted to keep
fucking
it
dope,
more
man.
grounded, probably.
Yeah, and that's one of those movies where, and I wish I saw this more in fantasy too. Not only is it serious, but it's really dark.
Yes.
I like really dark fantasy where like everything kind of sucks. It's kind of like the real Middle Ages. Like it was just fucking shit, dude. Like the conditions were shit.
Such a cool scene too, when he's just learning their language. Just kind of studying them, and he's like, I can fucking hear you. I know what you're saying about me.
Well, at the very end there, when the leader is he has that poison wound, and he's there. He's standing up in front of everybody, and toward the end there, he sits down and he's dying. That was just that fight scene going to that.
Really well
done.
done.
Was very powerful.
It was.
Absolutely.
Now to the important one.
Okay.
Ryan
Ryan
for
for 2. Yeah, I saw that. I also despise loose collars. 2 for the mouse. We'll make sure he gets that. So yeah, 13th Warrior. That's a good pull. Man, just it was great. It was even great at the time, but like, you know, maybe it wasn't like it didn't achieve what it has now, just because things have slipped so far, you know, that like we look back on that now like, holy shit, that's a masterpiece, whereas maybe back in the day it's like, oh, this is a really super cool movie. But because things are so shitty right now, we are yearning back to, you know, days gone by for all of this stuff.
Double D, we have a home repair suggestion for you.
Yes.
From Xander. Get a natural gas generator.
Trust me, I told Mrs. D, I said, if I miss 2 streams because of this, and by the way, this is going to count as one, because
you see in LA, there's like homeless people that have, you know, like a homeless encampment set up, and they're literally just like taking the power wires and siphoning electricity to their like homeless encampment. Like they're just siphoning it right out of the fucking city power.
Oh my God.
You need to do that, bro.
Yeah.
Well, not that any of this works.
Yeah, I was going to say that. We got the I was going to say.
But yeah, they're just,
safe to touch though. I mean, yeah, you can just go up there.
They're literally powering like little fucking like hovels that they're building by just splicing it right out of the power lines.
It's like the fucking 1930s out there. Like,
it's like
Depression
Cuba. It's
era.
like current Cuba.
Yeah, current Cuba. Yeah, just jury rig everything you can find.
And then Europe is like that, but with no AC.
Yeah.
This is pretty bad on my part, but that, to me, that's a perfect setup for a Soylent Green moment.
Mm-hmm.
Just go in there with the big dozers, and let's feed the people.
They'd be so. They wouldn't be pissed when they found out that it was people. They would just be pissed that it was meat because they're vegan. They'd be like, man, I thought it was plants.
Japes of Hyperborea for 5.
5 facts, Double D facts. Thank you, brother. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are getting in your Hyperborea fix.
Yeah, Sergeant Rock, Willow was a classic. I agree with that.
Willow's a good movie. I like it.
Yeah.
It's another one, perfect
Mad Mardigan?
example of what I was talking
For
about.
the sort
like,
of more like
back then, where it was probably like, I've seen better, and now it's
Yes.
like, oh, I love the Willow. We'd love for
Was
like
he
another
an
Willow.
Ewok?
Yeah.
Willow to me was always more of like, you know, kids fantasy and not more
Yes.
adult fantasy. And another movie that sort of falls, and in my opinion the best movie, and that's sort of like kids fantasy genre back then, was Krull.
Oh, Krull.
I mean, I would consider that kind of I watched a lot as a kid, so maybe that's why
I was gonna say that's not expressly a kid's movie, but it's a great movie.
I really
that's
really
more that's
like
actually
that one.
I have that slated above 13th Warrior.
The thing about Krull is like, and this is what really gets me going on fantasy movies. This is why I really love a movie like Conquest. Attempting and executing cool fantasy ideas, which is what they did a shitload of in Krull.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had that cool spider scene. You had those dudes in the swamp. You're cracking their fucking heads open, and eels are swimming out.
Yes.
The fucking doppelganger wizard guy with the. I mean, it's like scary, evil shit going on. Cool execution.
Yep.
You know, that's what I want to see in fantasy. Like, get an idea and bring it to life. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Someone brought up Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer is because of Dragon Slayer. He's the Brad Warden. I chose him that last name for my character. My first.
I realized that at some point. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that name.
Yes.
Great movie. Again, I loved when he had to kill the dragon babies. Like nowadays, they'd find some way for him not to have to do that.
You'd make him his pet and like they'd do gay shit together.
You guys go. I know you won't be evil.
And there'll be a montage as it gets bigger.
Yeah, everything is the pet now. That's like
everything's because that's the way they view anything troublesome. It's just
Blue Druid says Call to Conquer at Tia Carrera. Tia Carrera, was she in Wayne's World?
Oh yeah.
Was that Kevin Sorbo? Did he play Cole?
Can't really think of the name right now of like a good example, but the cool Dragon Rider fantasy shit like that I would read back in the day, the relationship, and they never seem
Dragon
to do
Riders
this
a per?
Maybe was that D&D stuff?
No, I mean it might as well have been from what I remember. I never read it.
I know the name, but I don't think that's that's one of the ones I was reading. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a name, but the point is, the relationship between the dragon and rider was always like dominating something that didn't want to be fucking ridden. It's not like you're boys. It's like, no, you have to be powerful enough to dominate this creature.
You got to figure out
and that never seems like the relationship. They kind of did it like that in Game of Thrones a bit, but
a little bit, yeah.
It's never like, the dragon doesn't want you fucking fighting it, bro. Like,
it's a wild beast.
Buncer's got to go. 10 car is starting. Got to check him out.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, geez.
And
we don't have to shout that out in the future. Somebody's leaving for another one.
Yeah, I take that back. I thought he was saying goodbye, not to go watch some other show.
Yeah, Jesus. All right. Good day to you, sir.
Bad News Bards for 5.
Let me at him. I'm sure it'll pop up any moment. There it is. Good to see you, Jeff. I want one of those shirts. Yes.
Is it Dash
email
Gabbers?
me.
Yeah.
Dashgabbers@gmail. We'll figure out how to get them. Happy 4th of July to all. Same here.
Happy 4th.
Yep. Busy weekend. Doing Independence Day stream. Nice. Sunday. Check them out on Sunday, guys.
Bad
Stuff to give away. Yep.
Cool.
Death Angels, aka Death Angels, aka Jeff. So check them out. Bad News Bards on Sunday night. Gonna get a giveaway too.
Oh, and someone's leaving to go watch Condor. No, I'm sorry.
Crazymouse keeps saying hi.
I know, this box keeps popping up. It says say hi. So I keep hitting it, thinking I'm saying hi to the person who just joined. But that's not it. It's just going out to everybody.
I think you got Chinese spyware on your phone.
Is this a Nightbot on your phone? Or?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nightbot is
Nightbot.
the return of Nightbot. Yeah. It's
I think I've probably said hi like 10 times in this stream.
Yes.
You're like my granddaughter. She says hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah. I mean, so many great movies from the past, and if we could just get back to where we're producing even the mediocre ones of days gone by, I think everybody would be just happy as a clam. And the thing is, there's no reason you couldn't with the state of like.
James and Hyperborea for 5. He's got to go. He's going to go start some other random stream.
No.
Gotta go and start a random stream. Just kidding.
I feel like
Thank you, James.
I feel like Rod and Burgundy. Like right now, I'm reading whatever anybody puts up.
Yeah, he's not trained on the
teleprompter. You can be a little discriminating. Another thing too, I was going to cover was, and this may interest you, Mr. Zsolt. Somebody is they're doing a new Ravenloft.
Ooh. Let's go.
Setting. Well, don't get too. This is
not good.
This is like 5e.
Oh, this is Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards of the Coast.
Okay, yeah.
This isn't like a. But it was a.
You're like someone. I'm like,
yeah.
Ooh.
It's a $225 collector's edition out there.
What is it?
It's like Domains of Dread. I think it's more. It's not like an adventure. It's like
just a
setting. Yeah, and it has like all of the lords, all the domains. And I wanted to get your input on this. They have now included Innsmouth and Cthulhu and all that shit because it's all public domain now. So now that's official canon for Ravenloft. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's fucking stupid. It's incredibly stupid. Like, I even like the Cthulhu mythos, but Ravenloft revolves around, von Strahd.
Yeah.
Strahd von Karstein.
Yeah.
And
classic.
And by
that point right there, and then nothing,
Yeah.
And
well,
it just seems like
literally
you're putting in like something to overshadow that.
When I say Innsmouth, they're putting in the town of Innsmouth.
Yeah,
Massachusetts is now in Ravenloft.
That's so fucking stupid. I didn't look too much into the new Ravenloft stuff when they first announced it. I saw that they had changed some of the Dark Lords, and I already was just very turned off.
Blasé on it.
Yeah, it's just like
Old Head Allen
fucking
says
stupid.
2E Ravenloft is best.
Well, that's what Zsolt plays.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm. I have the original box set, all the original stuff. Been playing it for as long as I've been playing. I've been playing that.
I remember I ran a adventure called Feast of Goblins early on, like when it came out. I somehow shoehorned a version of it into maybe like, it was either standalone or it was like an early Birthright. I kind of found a way to kind of shoehorn it in because you were able to kind of do that. And I always remember that as being a good adventure. I don't know if I ever shot that one over to you or not, but
Yeah, you did.
Was that where the 4 to 400 come in?
I think so. Yeah. It's, 40 to 400 ghosts. Yeah. But the problem with Ravenloft right now is like they keep just remaking the same like adventure, like the Strahd adventure.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point, and Hastermine was talking about this a week or two ago. And I agree. He's like, somebody was going to run him through it, and he's like, I'll go through it, and I'll try not to remember. I'll try to not spoil anything, but I know where everything is. Like, if you've ever run that adventure or played through it, you know the layout of that fucking castle. Like, I know it in almost well enough now. Go in the door, take a right. There's like a little staircase down that actually leads to the, to the money room, down to the chapel, which leads out back to the cliff. It's like, guys, you got to stop living in the fucking past. Like,
well, you're asking them to do something creative, which is going to be a big problem.
Well, then I would just say, ask AI to create something creative. They're
going to knock it out of the park with Dark Sun, though, right?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're going to do Dark Sun.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to do that justice.
It's going to have a lot to do with race. I can tell that right now. It's going to revolve around skin color.
Yes. Yeah. A
darky sun.
Darky sun.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Why can't it be white sun? Why does it have to be white sun?
White sun, black moon. A setting where like slavery is so prominent and stuff like that. Like
they're not going to do it cool. That's for fucking sure.
No,
dude.
no, they're not. They're not capable.
Got that retard like Mackenzie de Armas. I mean, you think she's gonna? All right, well, I'm gonna go back and study the original. Yeah, how can we be?
Girl I always accuse of stealing money, and that's Tanya DePass.
It's Tanya DePass, yeah.
Well, she probably stole money now.
Yes.
She probably steals tips too. She's the tip stealer.
Tip stealer. Oh my lord. Oh boy.
Man, it's just really hard to get anything mainstream to be cool. Independent people, they're free to do whatever the fuck they want. That one movie we watched that you funded on Kickstarter or whatever the hell it was.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was pretty decent.
Yeah,
I mean, it leaned heavily into the humor again.
Yeah,
but I still think pretty good movie, pretty fun. Even if we can get some shit like that, I'd be happy. I mean,
it took itself serious. It was right on the edge.
There were really cool, serious parts. Like when they got to that haunted area and those like ghost undead things were around. Like all that was done really cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what that was. That was the sorry, I can never remember the title. The Warrior and no, it wasn't the Warrior. The Slave and the Sorceress.
Slave and the Sorceress.
That's what we're talking about. We did watch that on a mystery movie. Yeah, I always remember the king at the beginning. Remember the way he talked? That like fucking voice. Man, that guy was acting super duper acting.
He wanted it. He was working on that as a resume for the next movie.
I saw Zolt's new shelving.
Oh yeah.
At his house when we were over on Saturday.
Looking
really nice. Maybe next time I'm over, I'll take a couple of pictures just to show the boys. In fact, I think you said you could probably get most of your stuff shelved if you do like a rack in the middle of your room. It's kind of like a little den room. It's got a little fireplace. He's got a dual-sided fireplace. This is on the other side of the main family room. And in the closet, he has some really nice shelves. I said, what did I tell you? I said, if you do a middle rack, I'm like, it'll be like a
movie star.
A movie star, it'll have that feel.
I'm thinking about doing two, right? Like double-sided and 2 of those.
Yeah.
So there will be that. I mean, after that, it's just like everything else is going to have to go into storage bins or something.
Yeah.
Because there's only so much you can do.
Patrick for 2.
Patrick, what did you think of the Mythica series?
I don't know that one.
I don't know if I know that one either, Patrick. Mythica. Crazymouse, can you remind me?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Now there was if that's the Mythica I'm thinking of, it was streamed on, oh gosh, I don't know if it was Amazon.
Okay.
I think there's like 4 of them, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad. Very Dungeons and Dragons like. I'm just surprised it didn't get any pickup at all. Obviously, some people have heard about it. If I'm wrong about that, Patrick, let me
Kevin
know.
Sorbo.
Sorbo was in
Kevin
it.
Sorbo
Yes.
was in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Man, I got to tell you, I remember like back in the day when the first season of Stranger Things came out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, cool. D&D.
Yeah.
And now it's like, God fucking damn it. I can only imagine how many just complete goons were sucked into that hobby because of that show now. It's just like, God damn.
Well, I saw them. They were the ones answering. Well, and I wanted to tell them too, because there were a lot of people going like, D&D should be fun, and I wanted to almost be like, what about Stranger Things? There was nothing funny about like Stranger Things. I mean, you talk about demons and these fucking hauntings and all this shit. Like, I don't know.
Snake oil for 5.
Yeah. Wizards can't do horror because they can't actually let their players feel discomfort or danger. Yeah, that's a fair point, Shawnee.
True story.
And I saw you mention earlier about Fire and Ice and Wizards. Have you ever seen those? About
Fire and
Ralph
Ice and
Bakshi?
Wizards. I have, but it has been so long for both of those.
Same
Definitely due for a rewatch.
Was Matt Mercer an actor?
Voice actor.
He was in Mythica. That's
Oh,
what
was
people
he?
were saying, yeah.
Fucking theater kid.
And I almost want to see it even more. Has his shawl on.
Anyone, Xander wants to know if anybody has watched the Sword of Truth show.
Nope. Haven't heard of that one. Sword of Truth.
What's it on?
Sword of Truth.
Not ringing a bell here.
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
My God.
6 Sword of Truths.
No, Mythica. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It's based on a book.
Yeah.
What book series are you reading now, Zsolt?
I'm reading a couple right now, but the one that I'm getting close to finishing is that Aspect Emperor series.
Aspect
Which is
Emperor,
really,
yeah,
really good.
Which you've been high on.
I have. I've liked the entire series. Every book has been good so far. This is book 6 of 7, so it's getting really close to the end. And yeah, man, it's really fucking awesome. There's a lot. What I really like about it is he's got a really cool twist on old fantasy, like very familiar fantasy tropes, like elves.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he does his version of elves is really cool. Like, without getting too much into it, since well, you're going to still be reading the series too, so I don't want to ruin too much of it. But yeah, like the elves were this ancient race that sort of made a deal with the Inkaroi, which are like the demons that have invaded the planet, and they got their whole thing going on. But they made a deal for immortality to basically be like, all right, we'll stop warring with you, and you'll make us immortal. But then immortality was actually a curse. It's the curse of wounds, because now the only thing after those ages of life that they remember are the traumatic moments. They're the only moments that like stand the test of time as memories. So they're just wrought by like ageless trauma. They're all psychologically fucked up.
Angsty elves. I love it.
But they're also kind of like
see that.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Like they dig into mountains and they fucking mine for Nimel, which is like the mithril of like that. So there's a lot of really cool parallels to like Lord of the Rings. They got like, you know, the lembas bread. There's that in this, but it's R. Scott Baker. So of course, instead of just being like a bread that gives you energy, it's a drug. And there's side effects and there's like weird shit going on with it. And there's even like, you know, a smog battle. Like they go into the tower to get the treasure and the dragon's there. But without spoiling too much, there's really cool, like, you know, second apocalypse twists to all this stuff that
I love our Scott Baker.
his prose is phenomenal. I mean, just the way that this guy writes, it's straight up brilliant. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Still muddling my way through the Erickson book, Dead House Gates.
Second book,
Yeah, it's
just not really hitting
it's
for
just
you.
not hitting. I wanted to,
You
but
know what's really weird is I'm sitting here thinking, compliments to the like us right now. We took a horrible situation, and this actually isn't a bad show. I'm not saying I want to do this all the time.
Well, yeah.
But this wasn't
yeah.
horrible.
Look at the breeze coming in now,
Yeah,
too.
there's a little
It's-
breeze.
it's all right.
It's
Yeah.
now the real feel is 91 instead of 94.
Yeah, sun is down.
But yeah, it's just a different show than normal.
That's Mrs. D, Crazymouse.
Is she locked out?
No. She's probably just calling for an update. I don't know if you want to. Do you want to
text
call? Do you want to call her or text her?
Yeah.
Just tell her. Just tell her that we're doing like you said, we're just making the most of things. Thank you. Yeah. So I do owe you a lot for introducing me to that Scott Baker.
I figured
In
you
fact,
would be
Jim,
into
you
it.
should read those books, man.
Scott Baker.
Our Scott Baker.
And what
You'd like them.
The first trilogy is called The Prince of Nothing.
You know, that's on my list of things to read.
It's incredible, man.
Put it
I
up
mean,
high.
It's
on
really,
your
really good
list. Yeah,
stuff.
it's good.
And yeah, the series does not dip in quality for the Aspect Emperor, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good stuff, man. You're definitely gonna enjoy it. Not too sure where I'm gonna go after that. There's just so many fantasy series that I'm
You
interested
gotta
in.
read
at
that
this point,
dwarf
but
series.
I do. I really want to check that out. I do need to check that out.
The books just look so freaking
They're meaty
cool.
as fuck, and yeah, it's the dwarves. I mean, that alone, I'm interested.
Yeah.
War of the Dwarves.
War of the
What's going on in that, yeah?
Who wrote that?
I can't remember the name of the author. I could look it up real quick though.
Maybe somebody in the chat has
The Dwarves.
has read. He has these.
It's just called The Dwarves.
Yeah, the series is called The Dwarves.
Is that the same guy who does the orcs?
I don't know. I don't know enough about this author to really like say. I know it's an ongoing series and there's about 7 books out right now. I just have the first 2. I haven't read them yet. But I have heard they're good. My internet connection isn't really working here, so you might have to
Okay.
take a look. But yeah, I got to check those out. I just got done reading The Sun Eater by Christopher Rocchio, which is a sci-fi fantasy series, and it's like on par with R. Scott Baker as far as
Okay.
prose goes. Like, this dude's writing is absolutely incredible. And the first book, I would say, the first book is like a very good book, but books 2 through 7 are like revelatory. They are like insanely genius writing, bro. Some of the best stuff I've ever read. So I would highly recommend it. Like, the sci-fi and the fantasy ideas going on are so original and cool, and the writing is like the best of the best.
I basically take your lead, because I wouldn't know what to read anymore because there's so much gay shit out there. And it's,
Yeah.
if you don't watch, like, you could end up reading out like a Patrick Tomlinson book or something. And then what do you do? So I do rely on this guy.
Yeah, I've got some recommendations for you. You
Yeah.
know, whenever you get through them. But
I just got to plow through this Dead House Gates, and then I'm going to set that series down for a long time.
that's one I'm gonna be getting into soon, because the last few books are gonna be getting released for the series that I like, the versions I'm collecting. And as soon as those touch down for me, I'm gonna start reading it.
Did you see the collector's edition? I just got an email for those.
Yeah, I saw they just reprinted 4 through 6.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
So-
waiting for the last few books. But yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that those are really solid. I still expect to like them personally.
Yeah,
I think I'm a lot more forgiving than you are too.
Well,
because there's some fantasy series even where I'm reading it and it's like, I know it's kind of not the best, but I'm still, I'm enjoying
here's the
myself.
thing, like you're bound not to find anybody else who wants to like something. And I'm not saying it's bad, it's just the way his flow state. I have something that says flow state.
Mine too.
We're flowing hard as shit.
Oh my
right now.
god.
Well,
Just a little trippy thing that said flow state.
Jeff from 5 says, next time we're stuck doing a show outside, roast marshmallows, drink beer, and have hot dogs.
Yeah.
If
Make
only we knew ahead of
s'mores.
time,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know.
Drink
kinda
cold
last
beer.
minute.
Yep. You earned it. Thank you, Jeff from Much appreciated, brother.
You gave Mrs. D false hope when you did not accept her call. She's like, "Oh, good, the power's on. That's why he's not answering."
Yeah.
I said, "Actually, we're in the backyard."
Yes, making lemonade out of lemons. Well.
OGG sent flow state.
Oh.
It says it right here.
Oh, okay.
So that
Thank
was
you,
a
OGG.
gift.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. I feel like a caveman lawyer whenever I see these things.
Yeah.
Like, your strange titles and fonts scare me.
Lothar the Hill People.
Yeah, Lothar the Hill People. I just got to get used to this. Clearly
We need a Diversity in Dragons barbecue show.
I just seen that.
That would be fun.
If I hadn't, technically I haven't eaten yet, but I'm not that hungry. So, and we had smash burgers on the grill, which is right over there, just yesterday.
I start a yogurt diet tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So today was my last day of eating food for a week. And then I had steak for lunch with mashed potatoes and like some roasted peppers. And then tomorrow, I already bought the yogurt. I bought 7 yogurts, and that's all I'm going to eat for one. I mean, I'm sure not more than 1 yogurt a day, but that's all I'm going to eat, that and water. I'm going to try to lose some pounds fat, like quick. And it's weird. Everyone's like, why are you doing it before the 4th? I'll be all right.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Just make sure you're drinking enough.
The water's
Obviously.
the key.
How
the
big are
water,
the
yeah.
yogurts?
They're 8-ounce packs.
pretty
I
small.
got some like Noosa brand, NOSA. They just had flavors I liked, and then also just some OWE flavored yogurt. So I just picked them up today.
James for 5. I've heard good things about the Morning Glory Milk Farm book. Zsolt, care to?
I'm familiar with this
Yeah.
weird fucking genre that
Yeah.
women are reading where they're banging Tyrannosaurus Rexes and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
minotaurs and shit.
Oh, there's a whole subgenre where it's like romance where it's like a woman and a dinosaur or a woman and a fucking minotaur. Like
Isn't it what the OnlyFans fat tube?
Yes, that's something that he would
He was
do.
doing that thing for his wife's friends.
Yes.
where
Well, that was
Yeah.
more. That was like orcs, though.
well, he said it was all kinds of creatures.
Yeah, I made this one.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Just for me.
Yes.
I made this just for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on the lawn and strip down.
no, that Morning Glory Milk Farm shit though, like there's like a serious like psychological like pathology that needs to be explored
Oh, fuck yeah.
around this fucking shit because it is so weird, dude.
it is the strangest fucking thing
There's
I think
something
I've ever
fucking
seen.
wrong in your head,
These
man.
the thing is,
It's like
they may look
snot
back and be like, well, see, women weren't getting what they wanted from men, but it's like,
getting fucked by a minotaur.
yeah, but like it leads to that, and it's like, all right, so you guys all want like the top 10% of men, apparently.
Well,
from
you see,
what I
you
hear.
see, like there was this, like I don't know if it was Reddit or whatever, but these chats got exposed where it's basically like super fucking leftist women, and they had a group where they were just like fantasizing about like aggressively getting banged out by like racist MAGA dudes and shit. Like there's like something going on.
You
There's
know
a
that they have-
pathology
yeah.
here.
They desire what they hate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they
Why? 'Cause they hate
desire like
themselves.
actual men, I think, is
Yeah.
what
Yes.
it is, and there's
Yeah,
none of that
they
going on.
have a desire for
Yeah.
I mean,
They're trying to suppress something here.
Yes.
well, the thing is, it's like I've always said, these lefty men, like they're all like
Pushovers.
They're pushovers, but they're little mini predators too.
Yeah, they're
Like-
definitely.
like
They
there's-
definitely have a game that they're playing.
There's a great sketch, oddly enough, from Saturday Night Live within the last 10 years. I think it's probably about 10 years ago. It's called Girl at a Bar.
Oh, I know.
I know
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's getting hit on by all these like leftist dudes. Like, I got my Hillary shit back in the
We watched that going to an NBA game.
Oh wow.
We were driving, and you pulled up that video.
Yeah, boy, and that, it would have been right around that
Yeah.
time too. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Snake
remember
Oil
that.
said the Lotus War anime is based on a Sword World Japanese campaign.
Yeah, Lotus War. I'm familiar with that.
I have
I'm not a
seen
big anime person. I got to be honest. It's just not my medium for storytelling. But they do have some good stories. I will admit.
That was Snake Oil's super chat to go find his last post.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what was it again?
That it's based off of Japanese anime.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Thank you, Shawnee.
Sergeant Rock.
Much
puts
love,
in here,
brother.
I think Morning Glory Milk Farm is bad. You should check out some other entries in the genre, like Pounded by Produce.
That can't be real.
Throw an Amazon link in the chat there, would you?
We need to explore ours.
Toby adds in there,
Maybe
grape
away.
fantasy is common. Oh, I get it. Not grape fantasy, but grape fantasy.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Yeah.
They love
By,
grapes.
by men, real
Love
men.
their grapes.
They love their grapes.
The Ron Burgundy one. I guess I'm not seeing that one, Snake Oil.
Ron Burgundy, like Anchorman Ron
Yeah,
Burgundy?
he said that's the chat I should go find. I'm trying to find it.
Well, just type it again.
Yeah.
Just type it again if you can, Shawnee. We'll read whatever you want. Hey, Sean,
I'll read whatever you want.
Read
man.
whatever you want.
just type it, he'll read it.
I want to say Sunday, our Seawolves beat your fucking Rumble ponies from Bingham. Final inning. It was a good game. And then we got treated to some 250 fireworks after the game. It was actually really good. They put on a pretty good display,
Nice.
for the Seawolves. I'm going to grab something. Do you guys want something to drink?
I'm good. I'm
If
good.
you
Thank
have
you.
another Pepsi, that'd be great.
All right, yeah. Talk, don't leave dead air, please.
We're still here.
I have not. I've been wanting to see the Lotus War. I have not seen it. I'm reading the newest Dresden book.
How do you like
I do. I mean, they're a simple read. The characters are compelling. There's, it does some crazy things. It's not deep.
Is it kind of like a Monster of the Week episodic, or is there an overarching
There's
narrative?
there's
that's
an
really
overarching,
go-
yeah.
Is
It,
there really?
it follows this narrative absolutely.
I haven't read it, and impressive to fucking keep a series going for $20.
Oh, yeah.
I mean that's impressive.
Yeah. I like it an awful lot. I read his other series. I can't remember the Codex something or another,
Mm-hmm.
Astera or something like that, which
Yeah.
was good. Like 4 books, I think it is. I liked it too. Again, it's not deep, but it's enjoyable, very enjoyable.
I don't think I've ever really read any urban fantasy, to be honest.
Yeah?
It's just not a genre I've really gotten that into. No, I usually try to go for I like dark, like grimdark fantasy, kind of like Game of Thrones.
Right.
I'm not as into like the heroic, like good versus evil fantasy. I like more like morally gray stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I kind of get into everything. Really, I just want to read a good story with good writing
Think you
and
double
good
think it?
characters.
I think if Chicago was really like it in the Dresden movie, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah,
Right now Chicago's in a big mess.
they need a freelance something over
But,
there. I'll tell you what. I mean, Chicago, yeah.
Did you want something? I'll get you
No,
something.
I'm good, thank you though.
There is beer in the fridge. I mean,
Okay,
it's
I
actually really
appreciate it.
cold. So
I
if you're looking for
appreciate
something cold, unfortunately, as you know, the pop is not
Yeah.
chilled. So you can just grab a beer if you want.
I'll take you up on that.
What is the name of the D&D kick?
the D&D kick?
Kick or kink?
D&D kick.
I'm not sure what that is.
D&D kick.
Goblins and it. What you mean?
Illuminate us.
Yeah, Rumble Pony's gayest name ever.
T&B says cheers.
We think so too.
Is the stream buffering or your phone dying? Is your phone still going good?
Huh? I'm showing strong on this end.
Good battery
but-
pack.
Oh,
Who
like we
knows?
can do much to charge it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Pedal faster, pedal faster.
Snake Oil says
for power. We're
the
still
Rumble
fine.
Pony's gayest name of a baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That you already read.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
Rumble Pony.
Huh? That's a real thing?
That's their name.
Who?
Shawnee and a couple of other guys I know that went to Central New York. They're from Binghamton. They're actually the defending champions. They beat the Seawolves last year.
Oh, well, cool.
No, not cool.
Not
Well, I mean,
cool. Yeah.
Not cool.
It's cool that they're a real thing.
Prevented our three-peat, Rogan.
Oh,
Do you know what a three-peat is?
I don't, but I can imagine.
3 in a row, baby. 3 championships in a row.
Isn't that called a hat trick?
You know what? Possibly. I mean,
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, I mean-
talking about.
yeah. I mean, mostly hockey, but Boy, now my ass, like, it was sweaty, and now I'm sitting on metal, so it's like really itchy. I need like a pillow or something. Maybe this.
One of our local grocery stores called Giant Eagle is getting sold to Kroger, and people are begging that they don't change the fried chicken recipe.
Yes.
So I commented in some
Wait,
thread
we're losing Giant Eagle?
to Kroger, but they might keep the name. But hopefully they keep the fried chicken recipe, because I used to make the fried chicken at that grocery store, and I used to put pieces in my pocket and then go in the cooler and eat it. So I just remember those. So sometimes when I'm describing something, I'm like,
KFC.
I'll be like, it's good, but is it fried
Put it
chicken?
in your,
Is it fried chicken
is
in
it
your
Pocket
pocket?
Pal good? Our buddy Gavin Morgan, he used to work at Walden Books back in the early 90s. And so I used to get like all the heads up on like all the latest D&D releases, you know, like Planescape. That's how I found out Birthright was coming out. But I guess there was a girl there that played D&D too. And she actually was not as hideous as you might think, but she was just really weird. Like if it was like a John Hughes movie, she'd be like the Ali Sheedy weirdo character. And one day she brought like her miniatures, and she asked Rogan, she's like, "Do you want to see my Pocket Pals?" And he's like, "What?" He's like, "My Pocket Pals," and she pulled them out. It was like 2 miniatures.
Did you want one of those tears?
I'm good for now.
Gavin Morgan's just like, "Oh, cool." He came and like unloaded on me. He's like, "This fucking weirdo broad."
Crazymouse, talking about fried chicken. A drumstick at work caused a fist fight, an amazing fist fight.
I believe it.
Oh,
It's
really?
from Giant Eagle.
Yeah, this guy, he's a former iron worker. His name is Pete. He's all iron workers are an odd duck, but we're in heavy fab in this other building. It's real dirty in that, and we're all brutal with each other. And we're getting ready for break, and this guy worked up on this platform. He's getting ready to climb down off this platform. He's like 8 feet above us. He stops before getting the ladder and pulls out a drumstick from his pocket. Now, I'm not shitting you. And starts eating it.
Hell yeah.
You know,
It's like a
and we're like,
cartoon.
there's like 25 guys watching. It's like, what the fuck is this? Well, that's just Pete. Well, this one dude wouldn't let it go, so he kept calling him Pocket Chicken Pete. So weeks go by, Pocket Chicken Pete. Don't call me that. No, come on, Pocket Chicken Pete. Come on, Pocket Chicken Pete. The other dude went off. The dude bounced him off metal things or falling all over the place.
It came to fisticuffs.
Oh, it
huh?
came to fisticuffs over a drumstick and a pocket.
Wow.
Must have been good chicken.
I mean, who's going to make fun of ingenuity like that? I'd have given him a promotion. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in charge of some things. You're clearly a genius.
Yeah.
They
Promote
then
this guy up
says
the ladder. Yeah.
they then says in Boston someone put up a Somali flag instead of a USA flag for some reason.
Oh, that's not cool.
For some reason. We
For
know
some
the reason. We
I'm
know
sure
the
it just
reason.
happened completely by accident. That the skinny flag is flying high.
There's not a flag for raping white women, is there?
You know what I loved at the Hall of Fame?
I think it's the UK
the Cooperstown, the Baseball Hall of Fame. If you ever get a chance to go, because right as you're exiting, like the last floor, they have the flag that Rick Monday rescued, like back in the day. And if those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Rick Monday was a player. I forget who he was playing for at that time.
Wasn't it the Dodgers? Wasn't it Dodger Stadium?
It was at Dodger Stadium, but he was not a Dodger yet.
Oh, okay.
He was a member of the visiting team, whoever he was playing for, and then he did get traded to the Dodgers. But these two dudes, this was like the 70s, post-Vietnam. These two dudes ran onto the field with a lighter and like some lighter fluid and an American flag in the outfield of Dodger Stadium.
He was a Cub.
He was a Cub, that's right. And Rick Monday was a former, I don't know if he was a former Marine. He had served. So he ran in.
Marine.
Former Marine.
Yep.
Right before these two douchebags could light the American flag on fire, he ran in and scooped it up. Like just a legendary play. Just whoop, right out from under him. These guys looking like, what happened? What happened? And they have that flag at the Cooperstown Baseball Hall of Fame, which I was surprised. I mean, very patriotic and all that. It's like fully displayed.
To add to that story, spontaneously the crowd at Dodger Stadium started singing "God Bless America."
Yeah. I know the scoreboard at Dodger Stadium was like, "Thank you, great save, Rick." You know, Monday. Who knows? Maybe that's why he ended up becoming a Dodger. But, and of course, Crazymouse and I always remember him from back in the day, watching the old ball games. But yeah, cool, patriotic. I mean, nowadays you wonder, like, I'd like to think that maybe some of these players would do that, but man, a lot of them would just be like, let them do it. You know, just let them burn it.
You know, the rich people, like athletes and all that, it's like I can kind of, not that I agree or condone it all, but I can see why you would just kind of be not very serious about politics. You're fucking rich. Probably none of this is going to really affect you. But the norm, it's like, how fucking stupid are you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to have to live the rest of your life in this situation you create. What do you think it's going to be like?
Yeah.
You idiot.
Yeah, these people voting for these democratic socialists, it's like, you understand, like you said,
And
the
they're so
well-off
fucking
people
stupid,
will
man.
always be. You can try to tax.
It's like, oh my God, Mamdani, he's so fucking great. He balanced the budget. It's like, you are a fucking moron. It's like, I paid off my credit card. All I had to do is take out another credit card. I
Yeah.
paid it right off. And here's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I paid that one right off too with the one that I just paid.
Yeah.
It's like, I just keep paying them off.
Daisy
It's
chain
like,
of
That's a
payoffs.
genius.
it's genius. You just pay
you get
one
free-
off with the other and it's always paid off.
You get 2 free
It's like,
liters of pop with
oh
that.
my fucking God, dude.
And you're not supposed to be able to do that at a state or municipal level, these shenanigans. But
Like, I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's like,
Yeah.
how fucking stupid are you? Do you not get where this goes? Like, I mean,
the buying value of your dollar is just, if it's not invested in something.
yay,
it's
rent
just-
freeze. Now our apartments are going to be able to turn to shit before they kick us out on the fucking street so some Somalis can live here. Like, that's exactly what
But you know what? Some people were saying, like, you don't understand. Like, the stuff like that, rent freeze and all that, that's on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people think it's like a big own. Like, don't you know what's going to happen? These buildings are going to fall to shit. And they're like,
we're
yeah,
gonna
they know
buy
that.
them.
They know that. Like,
Exactly.
they want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They just want a general perception that capitalism has failed.
Mhm.
So they can, go full Venezuela.
Mhm.
Which is like, it's just so insane because, people will say, well, it's not full communism. All right, well then fine. Neither was Venezuela. Perfect example of what you want to do. You want to drive the rich people, the successful people out of your fucking country. You want to nationalize these industries. How's Venezuela doing these days? But for some reason, like the right, or the Republicans, they're so lame and stupid. They can't just come up with like a series of tight talking points to like highlight that. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I think
like
it's
just
worse
literally
than
just
that.
go to Venezuela. Just just somebody do a serious documentary,
Mhm.
like modern day, of like what life is like in fucking Caracas or whatever the fuck their
Yeah,
shithole is.
I think it's worse than that. I think the Republicans are just a party of people that like to be out of power because it's super easy to get a paycheck and go, look how bad these guys are fucking everything up.
Yeah.
Like when you're in power and you actually have to solve problems,
Yeah.
all of a sudden now you got to do things. You got to be responsible. You might like fuck up.
It's why Trump is such a. He's so kind of out of character, for this side because he really does just want to get shit done before his time is up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, to be
don't-
honest, the right wing needs more of like what's happening on the left wing, where it's like we have a clear agenda. We're telling you exactly what we want. If you're not going to enact it, you're fucking fired.
yeah,
Like that's it. Are you on board or
Yeah.
are you gone?
yeah, they're
'Cause this
pretty,
needs
they're
to
pretty
happen
brutal to their own.
now.
Yeah,
Like that's what we need to start doing. It's
I
like
agree.
get the fuck out of here if you're not going to get on board and start getting shit done, dude.
It's so frustrating to watch these fucking young people just embrace these utter retards.
Dude, we need like Chud the Builder to run for
I
president.
know, yeah.
That's who I want.
I want Chud.
Seriously, I would vote for him. It's
Yeah.
like that's the kind of energy.
Just
I
got to get
fucking
them out of
want.
jail.
Yeah,
jail
dude. Hey, you don't need to get out of jail to get voted into the presidency. You just got to get them on the ballot. But you know what I mean. Like I want that kind of energy. I want someone who's just going to be like, listen, shut the fuck up, and we're about to steamroll you. Eat a dick.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
trying to negotiate anymore. I'm done with that.
Yep. Yeah, we need to realize like these people.
Force doctrine.
They want you dead. They want all of us dead. Like the minute, as a former leftist said, you don't understand these people. They want you dead, and the minute you take your foot off of their neck, they will try to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so you have to continually try to crush them like every moment of every day. Like in some ways it never stops.
Right.
So
The eternal vigil.
well, and what it comes down to is it's just I don't want to say expressly lazy people, but predominantly lazy people are drawn to this because
Oh, of
it's
course,
like
free shit.
yeah, but it's easy to live a life of regret, you know, and do nothing but just either get drunk, get high, and just do nothing all day, and then just point to somebody and go, you know, they didn't really earn. Jeff Bezos didn't earn Amazon, you know. It's like, oh, really, motherfucker? Well, then why didn't anybody else invent it? You know, why do you order everything from Amazon too? I love these fucking people, and Will Wheaton is one of them. I was going to do a Will Wheaton thing, but I read one of his blog posts, and he's like, I will definitely not order it from Amazon, and then whatever he's talking about, and then like in parentheses, unless it's the only place I can get it or something like that. So it's like, oh, yeah, so. Yeah. What great standards you have, Will. Fag.
So Will Wheaton calling The Rock a coward?
Yeah, that was it.
One thing I wonder though, I gotta be honest, like, I kind of wonder if internally the Democrat Party is going to do something to just like fuck these socialists over. Because in a real way, the people who own the party are about to all lose their fucking jobs. You guys gonna try to keep power at all, or are you just done here? Like,
it's kind of a weird thing going on both sides. Kind of, there's like a symmetry, you know. The socialists are rebelling against the Democrats, and like you have honestly kind of these really weird right wingers.
Israel people.
Yeah, these like just hardcore. Like
Israel runs everything. We need to fucking kill all the fucking Jews. It's like holy shit.
I know,
bro.
and it's like, and as Razor said, it's like. You took someone like me who doesn't even expressly, you know, like love or hate, you know, Jews, but it's like you just spurging about Jews like nonstop.
It literally
is
has
just
me
like
shut the fuck up.
Please, just fucking you sound like like you're insane.
Yes, exactly.
Like you can literally watch like 3 black people beat down like an old white guy, you know, and be like, oh well, you know what, you know who's really responsible? Jews.
And they're living in like a complete utter delusion. They're like, all we gotta do is get Dan Bilzerian elected as president. It's like, it's not ever fucking
Sean
happening,
Strickland
bro.
as VP.
Yeah, it's like, shut the fuck
It's like,
up.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's like
they're
just not serious people. And that is a problem. It's like, can we get our priorities in fucking line to where in 6 fucking months you're not all running 18 different directions? Like, can we just solve the one important thing first?
Yes.
And then maybe we can branch out a little bit.
Yep.
Just pick a thing and go for it. You know,
like I like what's going on with the border. This whole thing. Like we need to hyper focus on it till it's solved. You know, like problem number 1.
What genius in any state allowed Somalians to open up a daycare center where there's no children?
The
Who
kind
allowed that to be unwitnessed?
The people they gave some of the money to. I mean, they're all. It's a big circle of grifting. Start this stupid fucking fund. Give it to these people. They don't actually work for it. They give us some of the money so that we never stop doing this. Keep stealing the money and giving it to each other.
NS 1962-82 for the tip jar. Almost $10. Thank you, buddy.
And the
Much
fact of the
appreciated.
matter
Thank
is, too, like the Democrats, they start these funds, they give a bunch of money to these organizations, and then those organizations just use that money to get Democrats elected.
Yeah,
there's no
so
oversight.
it's a big fucking, it's a big
scam.
clusterfuck. Yeah, it's a big scam.
Big fucking scam.
Money laundering.
Oh, that's all that USAID was just pure money laundering.
Mm-hmm.
Like Elon Musk is like
the biggest murderer in the world now.
I mean, Elon Musk, he's thoughtful and but passionate too. You know, like remember too, like him and Trump were going at it like a year ago or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And you know, they were at each other's throats.
2 alphas.
2 alphas, yeah. But anytime anybody brings up USAID and how we're killing children around the world, he's immediately will chime in if it's a big enough account. He'll be like, you're a fucking liar. He's like, I've seen all the stuff underlying this. It's a fucking slush fund to elect a bunch of commies around the world. He's like, you weren't saving any kids. Like you're paying people off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
100%.
You know who I blame
Total
in regards to
joke.
Somalia and on this African thing? What's the Save the Children lady? She was on now.
Sally
Sally
Struthers.
Sally Struthers. I blame her.
That's right.
That started it, huh?
She's the impetus for this. She really is.
That's right.
Rogan with all back.
I was
to the
thinking about
80s.
I was thinking about that a little while ago. You know, Sally Struthers. Fuck that lady. How come? Is she alive?
That was the start of those commercials where, like, look at these poor wretched creatures. It's like the dog, like the Sarah McLachlan, pet,
Yes.
commercials.
From
like,
the
these dogs.
arms of an angel.
Yeah, so some poor shivering
African
dog or
child
some
with a
African
vulture
kid
on him.
curled up in a
With a
corner.
vulture. There's always a vulture there.
Yeah. Pecking at his eye while he's still alive. Yeah. It's just, oh God.
I hear you, dude. It sucks because all of like the scamming and the frauding has just made me like so cynical about wanting to give to any kind of aid. Because it's like an
I never
80%
do.
chance that
I
some
never do.
motherfucker's just stealing my money.
I
I'd
will
rather
give- I will-
directly aid someone.
Yeah, that's what
but
I will
I'm not
do.
doing it through
Like,
an
if I-
intermediary third party.
If I
that
hear
don't
somebody
know.
like somebody I know or like friend of a friend, like, hey, so and so's fallen on, is having a tough time,
Mhm.
I will absolutely give money direct.
Right.
But like the fucking United Way and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
fuck
it's
all
like,
that.
no,
I guarantee
sorry.
you, if
I'm
all
not
our
doing
tax money wasn't going to all this stupid shit and we could just keep it instead, we'd be able to help each other out way fucking more than these scam ass organizations ever did.
When I got hired at GE, during our first meeting there, one of the representatives from United Way was there and asked if we were all interested, and we're signing all kinds of things. And it was like 2.5 years later on, I'm like, what's this $6 a week coming out of the check? United Way. It took me 3 years for them to stop doing it. I battled back
really?
and forth with our payroll. Like, I never, like, if I signed it, I'm sorry, but stop it. And 3 years for them
What a
to stop
scam
it.
they have, because they did that where I work too. Like, there's a direct, I think they do it at the W too. Like, they got that market cornered. Like, corporate America, the United Way just kind of sneaks in there, and it's like, I know they probably do some good, but you're paying a lot of salary. You're paying a lot of office people.
Here's another one regarding the way. So a handful of years later, we have a representative that came out of the union as our United Way person. That person like made it up to the ranks. They no longer work for GE anymore or Wabtec. They're like ingrained in the United Way in Erie now. That guy was the biggest fucking slug and thief when he was on the floor. The dude didn't do shit. It was piecework, so he stole other people's piecework money. That's a different mathematics right there. This dude was a big piece of crap, and now you see him every now and then, this fat bloated pig, every now and then on the news. United Way, United Way, United Way.
Mm-hmm. Is that RJ?
No,
Okay.
no. This dude, he ended up marrying Terry Woods. Terry Wood from Geek Army. His
The lead singer.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
sister.
Oh, okay.
Who had a big crush on Carolyn. But
Devolving into like
Yeah.
just private stories now.
sorry about that.
What's going on in the chat there, Crazy Mouse? I hear you
Just
snickering.
someone was saying goodbye, but they were having company, not because they're leaving to go watch another
Go
show.
watch another stream.
You better not be streaming that
That's allowed.
hangout.
Yeah. I'm gonna be watching.
Keep that
Find out
hangout
who that was. I
offline.
want to see if they're gonna stream that. Yeah. You're dead to me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So you saw Zsolt for the first time. Surprisingly, you were telling me you saw the movie Outland.
I just watched it last week.
How'd you like it?
I really liked it. I'd never seen it before. I watched it with my buddy Mike. I think you guys all know Mike, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Big Mike. Yep.
Big Mike. Yeah, he loves Sean Connery. He's the kind of guy that for like a month straight will watch The Hunt for Red October every day. And just like analyze and study it.
One ping.
But yeah, we
Ping,
watched
Shelley.
Outland.
One ping only.
Really, really good stuff.
Starting to look like Sean Connery a little here.
I like the plot a lot. Just feeding these people
Yeah.
drugs to just produce and just not giving a fuck.
And I love Peter Boyle. You gotta let these guys let go a little bit.
Yeah.
If they want to carve up a hooker, it's
Yeah.
I seen
Hey,
that a long
making money.
time ago.
you owe yourself a rewatch. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it immensely.
They had the I think one of his underlings. I don't know, maybe he was in like Hill Street Blues or something. I don't know. He was a TV actor.
Well, the one guy that like flipped out that they found with that prostitute played Victor Maitland in Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, the shit! Yes, that's right.
He was
Yes,
Victor Maitland.
I
I'm like,
forgot
oh
that.
shit,
Yeah.
he's on the
Yep.
moon. And one of the things that I really, really love the movie is I love when you have like super futuristic stuff, but tech from like hundreds of years ago never evolved. So like we're mining the moons of Jupiter, but they still just have pump action shotguns.
Yeah.
It's just fucking great,
Well, you
dude.
can't, it's simple.
If
Some
it
things
ain't
are
broke, don't
timeless.
fix it. Yeah.
The pump action is timeless.
But I love that. I'm like, yeah, they're on Jupiter, just pump action blasting people. It's fucking great.
Inexpensive, no power, no battery packs.
And one thing that I really liked about it is the setting. Really cool setting. Just all it takes is a couple exterior shots about Moon and the planet.
Yeah.
There's a really cool scene at the end where they're like scaling the greenhouse.
Yeah.
I really liked how that was shot.
I
fun.
told you, a lot of people consider that like an unofficial movie in the Alien universe, Alien Predator universe.
Could be
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Because just the aesthetic is so much like the original Alien.
Maybe
And there's
they're
really no
not-
reason it couldn't be. I mean, it just kind of deals with like the human side. I mean, there's no reason that in the Alien
Alien
universe
had
there
to be
couldn't just
there.
be this, company out on the moons of Saturn.
Now, wasn't Soldier part of it too? The Kurt Russell movie, Soldier.
Really?
He was a replicant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Replica? So would that be Blade Runner?
Yeah. But that's all in the same universe.
Really?
Blade Runner's in the Alien universe?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
What? Do tell. Have
Yeah.
you-
That's all. Yeah. That's all in the
I've
same
never
universe.
Chat
heard that. Yeah.
Is Blade Runner in the Alien universe?
Yes.
Goyle said yes right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What is the fucking Alien universe then?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know
I
what
thought it
this
was
is.
for a
'cause-
while. It was just that little Easter egg, of, with the Predator in, the Alien in Predator 2.
So Predator is in the Alien universe, which means Danny Glover, LA. That's all Alien, technically, right? Because they fucking
Yeah.
fight predators. I mean,
Yeah,
Predator
Yeah.
2 is an Alien movie, huh? Okay.
yeah, because they show it. It's
I'm willing
there's no
to accept
mistaking
that.
it.
Yeah,
there's
I
no
mean-
mistaking it. There's an alien skull in the Predator's ship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Patty
no doubt
loves
about
this format, and yes, Blade Runner is in the same universe.
That is so crazy.
What's the
I've
link?
never heard
Blade
that
Runner,
before.
Alien, Predator.
So it's just the same.
It's a
I mean,
it's a corporation. The
Wayland
replicant
Yutani.
is that
Soldier.
is movie Soldier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Wayland Yutani
the-
Corp or whatever.
in line with what's the character in the first Alien movie, the robot guy?
Ash.
Yeah,
Bishop.
that's Bishop. Yeah, and
Is that the second movie?
that was the
That's the
second
second
movie.
one.
Yeah,
Ash
the
is
second-
the first one.
And
Ash
that-
is Ian Holm.
That follows
Ian
that line
Holm,
right.
that's right, yeah.
That
God, that's
follows
so
that line
good.
in there.
Tried to cram that magazine down her throat.
Me and my
it's a great
brother
scene.
would always like laugh at that. Like, what is he trying
That
to
would
do?
suck, bro. Getting killed like that. I thought that was horrific. Like just
Roy Batty, yes.
it's just like just pure force. You're just force kill with a magazine. Oh, that's awful.
Me and my brother used to watch these movies, and he would I probably entertained him because I'm significantly younger. I'm like 7 years younger, but he thought I was funny. So like we like act that out, and I'd be drinking milk. Do you remember like he had
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
a bunch of-
that
So I'd like spin around and like just spit out all this milk. Like, he would laugh his ass off.
James from Hyperborea for 5.
That's great.
Soldier equals Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Wow, so they're
Damn,
awesome.
thank you,
That's-
James.
I'm really learning something new today. Predator was
Me too.
obvious. I knew that, but
Yeah.
man, Blade Runner, fuck, dude.
Huh.
That's Alien Universe, huh? Well, what I was saying is Wayland Yutani Corp. Is that the same corporation in both movies?
Someone
I
said
guess it would
yes.
have to be. Yeah.
Yes, that's the link.
Yeah.
So the same people that are like making the replicants are doing the mining. It's just this
Soldiers are
umbrella
replicants.
company,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, Ridley Scott. I don't know.
Did Ridley Scott do Soldier?
I don't know.
Did Ridley Scott do Soldier? Huh.
I don't know. I just know it's a Kurt Russell movie.
Right. And if you watch it,
Yeah.
he's very, he's very focused and determined, but he's not emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to see some good replicant acting, you're gonna want to watch the movie Replicant, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I have
a
not seen
long
that.
time ago I saw that.
I
So
have not
the
seen that.
plot is brilliant. It's a movie where Jean-Claude Van Damme plays two characters, right? And one character, he's like a French, like international terrorist, right? So the way that they catch him, because he's just too fucking good, man. Interpol can't get this guy. So they get a sample of his DNA and create a clone that has like a telepathic link to him. also played by Van Damme. But
Okay.
what's so hilarious about the replicant is when he's first born, he doesn't know anything about being a human being. He has to learn like every facet of being human. And his learning to be human acting is some of the fucking shit you will ever see in your life, dude. Just watching Van Damme learning to be human.
Reminds me of, do you remember the Mystery Science movie Future War?
Oh, fuck yeah. That was one of their better ones.
That was a
dude.
very good one,
Future
yeah.
War is great.
It had,
It's like an attack squirrel right
yeah.
over us, man.
We gotta watch too. There was a raccoon that
Aggressive.
this is his track recently.
Not while we're here.
Ryan
Yeah.
for 2.
Ryan Nicolai, $2. Is he French or South Belgian in the movie Zsolt?
You know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
He might be Russian, actually. I don't even
Did you know he was 7 feet tall? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong spot there.
Speaking of Predator, though, Van Damme was supposed to be the original
I think I heard that.
Predator, the guy in the Predator suit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Had he done anything before that?
I think so. I'm pretty
Couldn't
sure.
have been anything
yeah.
big if they were going to put him under.
And
a
I'm
bunch
pretty
of
sure the
latex.
reason that he didn't do it is because he like didn't want to be in a suit.
Well, I wouldn't want to be.
Yeah.
And they shot that on location, right?
The guy in Predator, the Predator was the helicopter pilot at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy that played the Predator.
He's done some other
Okay.
stuff too. Where
Like
he's
as they're
played,
flying away and they're blowing
Mhm.
something up, maybe the island or whatever.
You guys remember when
it's the Predator.
Okay.
you got more Van Damme lore here, but do you guys remember when he like basically like gave his wife his like finishing move from the movies? Like he had this like big like lawsuit going because he like gave his wife some sort of like Belgian fucking karate kick and like
Oh, God.
fucked her all up. He was like working out and she spilled some hot tea on him or something, and he
Oh
just
my God.
like he like hit her ass with like technique, like hit her with like a spin kick to the head or something, dude.
I
You
saw-
guys don't remember that back in the day?
I do not.
I remember hearing
Oh,
about
yeah.
that. I saw a little video
He fucked
of
her
him
up.
a little bit ago. I don't know. It's a handful of years old, but they're interviewing him and he's in his kitchen. It's it's a very short part of the interview, but he's in there talking about how him and his wife had split up and they got back together and she's the best thing and she had to put up a lot of my and he starts crying, and this, he looks washed up,
Yeah.
but and I remember hearing something about that. I guess there is truth to that.
Yeah. I
Have you ever
distinctly
heard
remember
No
that.
Surrender, No Retreat? The Van says that's Van Damme's earliest U.S. role. No
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, No Surrender. That's a really good movie. Who's the like crooked cop? I think it's what's his name? I think it's the same guy that plays Buffalo Bill in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, really? That dude.
I'm pretty sure he's like the foil to Van Damme in that movie. It's like a really
wow.
good interplay between the main character and.
Got me intrigued now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the guy who plays Buffalo Bill. I could be wrong. What's his name? Do you guys know? Can't remember
I
that.
can never
actor's
remember his name.
Ted Levine.
Is that him? Did he play in Nowhere?
No Surrender, No Retreat, No Surrender.
Oh, I'm thinking Nowhere to Run. I'm thinking Nowhere to
okay,
Run.
Okay.
He was in. Levine was in Nowhere.
Nowhere to Run.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking of.
All right.
No Surrender, No Retreat. Maybe I don't recall that one off the top of my head. Have to
The
look
one you were
into
talking
that.
about, though, with. I mean, that guy was so good in Silence of the
Oh,
Lambs.
he's an awesome actor. He's super fucking lame now. He's like, oh, I'm like sorry for like making the trans people look fucking crazy. Like he's apologizing for his
Are you
role.
fucking kidding?
Yeah, so I'm
He's
like,
fucking
yeah, I'm
fake.
like,
Oh
you're,
my
you're
You're an
God.
actor. You didn't like if you took
It's like that was
shit
such a
wrong-
sick role, and now 30 years later you have to retroactively feel bad about it. Like you're a bitch, dude. Your career's over. Like you're not even like losing roles. Like just.
Well,
so lame.
Rogan mentioned it earlier, like Will Wheaton. Like the thing I was going to say about Will Wheaton is like The Rock came out and said, you know what? I'm not going to be political. I'm not doing that.
And they're haranguing him for it.
Oh yeah, George Takei, the light in the loafers,
Be a
little
commie.
bitch, and Will are like, what a coward! Like literally calling The Rock a coward.
Mm-hmm. It's like he'd whoop your fucking ass,
Yeah,
number
Wheaton
one.
calling him fucking. The Rock's one of his nuts are tougher than fucking Wheaton.
Mhm.
And the thing is, you can appreciate The Rock even more now because he actually did come out and unfortunately supported Biden in 2020.
And then
I
he's
think
like, that was a mistake.
yeah, I think you realize like
Yep.
what a fucking mistake. He's
Right.
like, you know what? I'm gonna leave the politics to other people. I'm just gonna do movies.
I agree with that.
What a fucking
I think Rock
What
is
a revelation
I
that
think
actors
Rock is
should
just a
just-
guy who's smart enough to realize, you know what? I don't think I know as much about this as I thought.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
I think
He's
I
smart
just
enough-
realized
he's smart
like
enough to know
I
that,
don't
yeah.
really get that much about this. I'm super fucking rich. I think I'm just gonna do my thing.
I think he was always probably somebody like
Well, he was
in
a
the middle.
Republican, quote unquote,
Yeah.
for a while, and then he switched. So it's
there's
like
there's
you
these
said,
people in sort
they
of
don't
the middle
really
in Hollywood.
get
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
I
They're-
think that's all there is to it.
To be there, you have to like be a big enough name. You know, where
Very clicky too. Like you gotta have the right ideas.
all these little shits, these no talent bums have to come out and support every lefty possible, every Democrat, every lefty. Whereas, you know, some of these other guys, like through the years, like Clint, Sylvester, Kurt Russell, and that, they don't have to say anything, but you sort of know.
The
like,
fact
they're
that you're not
probably gonna
saying
be-
anything tells me all I need
Yes.
to fucking hear. Because if you thought what they thought, you'd be saying it loud and proud, like a fucking homo, just
Exactly.
like them.
Like Adam Sandler, he's another one. Jerry Seinfeld, all these guys that say like nothing. I guarantee you, they're at least nowadays they're voting, you know, against Democrats.
Back to Van Damme and Predator. The original Predator suit looked like a lobster. And that's why
You didn't like it?
Yeah, Van Damme.
So they
like, count me out.
upgraded.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see that. I mean,
Well, whoever,
didn't
I
wanna-
mean, that leap from that to what they ended up with is fantastic.
Attack squirrels.
He's
going along
racing around over there.
he's on the top of the fence.
Someone complimented your
picket fence,
songbirds
too.
in the backyard.
Oh yeah, they're
These MFers chirp
sputtering out a choir.
5 in the morning. These guys will start.
You know, I used to have a bedroom window where there was a tree right outside the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every fucking morning in the summer, the same dumbass bird would show up, perch on that tree, and what I'm guessing was happening is he was like seeing his reflection in the window. Oh, there's a bird in a tree, I'm gonna fly over there. And all fucking morning, just bam, into the fucking window, fly back to the tree, bang, over and over and over. It's like, holy fuck, man. You think you'd figure it out at some point.
I've been doing work late at night, like in the office. That's the room I shoot some of those videos in that you see when I'm not in the basement. And like late at night, if the window's open, I'll like cough loud, like you know, like that. Fucking songbird will wake up in the tree right up here. It'll be like, I'm like, go back to sleep, you motherfucker. I'm like, it's a mistake.
Hungar for 5.
Songbirds are better than ceiling birds. Yes, you can get rid of those ceiling birds with a 9-volt battery, though, as we all know. Now somebody has to tell all the brothers and sisters out there.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, 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 chirp. Yeah, 9 o'clock. I guess they were right for it. I mean, they said 10:30 for the power to come back on, so they're right on schedule.
It ain't back yet, that's for damn sure.
We make our own destiny here. And we don't sit there and let Penelec decide. We're going to talk to you.
And Wheaton, we're not cowards.
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing too. That led me to look at one of Will Wheaton's latest blog entries, and it was like some overdone nostalgia, schmaltzy account of him going to a mall these days, and how much nostalgia it brought back. And during it, him and his wife, supposedly in the car, you know, the one that he crawled up on and just cried. He said that they were on the road, and like the car did something which made them both spontaneously do the Dukes of Hazzard horn, you know, whistling Dixie. And then he put a little like superscript or subscript on that line, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this. I know it's coming. I scroll down, and he's like, by the way, the Dukes of Hazzard normalizing the Confederacy was fucking awful. Fuck that show. But it was a part of my childhood. So, I mean, you know, basically, I'm allowed to, you know, do the Dukes of Hazzard, like, horn sound. I'm like, you fucking faggot. Oh, my God.
He has absolutely no honor whatsoever.
No. He's such a piece of human garbage. Like, he's one of the few people that, like, I wouldn't actively wish for a bad thing to happen, but if something bad did happen to him, I'd probably just kind of chuckle, you know?
It's still your most popular video, correct?
Yeah, canned video.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, is there ever going to be a time where these people lose enough money that they just stop being gay all the time?
No.
Is there an end
I
to
wish
this?
I knew. I don't think so.
out of it, or at least they don't have to stop being gay, but at least stop having enough money to make a fucking movie.
Is like China bankrolling him, or like is it like a combination of like George
George
Soros and
Soros,
China?
that-
Like I don't know who's like these fucking movies that just flop with these actresses that just like completely bag on their potential audience. Like you know, you white men. Okay, I guess we're not going to this movie.
Yeah.
Like congratulations. I mean, we're not a fucking minority yet, you know. James for 5. Cooper, today you remind me of a very small chihuahua. Thank you, James.
And then right after that,
Null Spectre 5 memberships.
that's awesome.
Amigo.
Thank you.
All you guys, thank you very much. Thank you for rolling with the punches and just listening to us kind of extemporaneously bullshit. We occasionally do this, you know, after RPG sessions or before or during. Yeah. So speaking of RPG sessions, how do you think the Batman game is going? You are running, like, this is Zolt's first game that he's run. You've heard me talk about it. My character is the optometrist, which was named by this guy. Like, I didn't even do it. Like, that was a feat of inspiration there.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody's having a good time. How do you like running it?
That's pretty much all I'm ever concerned about when I'm running the game. I'm having a good time. You know what I mean? I feel like some sessions go better than others because there's a lot of like improvisation going on my end, which is where I have a lot of my fun.
Oh yeah.
But in general, I think like, you know, things are pretty steadily on track. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves.
Absolutely.
It's a cool system too, I think, you know.
Yeah, it's a pretty good implementation of 3rd edition, the SRD.
The only thing like I worry about a little bit when I run sessions is it feels like a lot of times there's not a lot of combat. There's not like a ton of dice rolling really. You know, it's mostly narrative driven, I feel like, which I don't mind as much.
For this kind of a game, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, if D&D ended up being a little too talky, that's one thing.
That's something I worry about. It's like, does everyone feel like they're rolling the dice enough here?
I think you're fine. Yeah. Honestly, I think Supers is kind of a genre where you can be a little more talky, and
we're building towards some more climactic stuff anyway. So
I think everybody realizes that.
A bit more.
Well, the nature of it to begin with, you know, we're essentially a group of detectives.
And you know, that's one thing I really wanted to go for, because the thing that I always thought was really cool about Batman that kind of set it apart from other superhero shit is that sort of like noir detective angle.
Hold on a second. Good night, Patty. He's got to go.
Oh, good night, Patty.
Good night.
Yeah.
But I wanted to kind of lean into that a bit, you know, more of like solving a mystery, doing a case, while also having superhero elements involved. So that's kind of the feel I was going for.
I think that it's good. We had a game, and I don't remember the name of it, but we were all a superhero. And I didn't mind that game. This game, we have a few superheroes and some background characters. I chose to be a background character, which is what I wanted to do. And as far as for sometimes you think it's more narrative driven and we don't roll a dice, but don't you think that if there's a night that maybe I just want to roll a dice, I'll be like, I'm going to practice driving in reverse at an abandoned airfield. That gives me my chance to roll my dice.
Sure.
And then I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And I that's what I want. I just wanted to be a background character. Maybe the main characters, which we have in our group 3 superheroes, they're the ones that should be rolling the dice the most. And I think that that they were.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
Travis, 26 months. Thank you, brother.
Awesome.
Good to see you.
It's a long time.
That is.
It's a long time.
Yeah. I always feel like I'm kind of in between because I'm not one of the supers level, but my character
is a main character
because he's kind of the focal point where like a lot of
things are evolving around him. Yeah.
Well, he is the common denominator that we all know each other.
Yeah. I kind of realize that. Like you were gone, but like it was kind of hard because like at the first part of the session, like it was all me, and like whenever I'm like that, I'm like, man, I'm taking
the spotlight.
I don't want to hog the spotlight, so I'm like, all right, let's get this over with, and then it's like, all right, I'm done. So I'm like, and then like as you probably heard, like the next day, I'm like, I'm just gonna be doing police work, like grunt police work. Like I don't need to be in this at all. So that's probably the DM and me talking. You know, like I'm always
Another thing.
trying to be cognizant.
Another thing I worry about sometimes. I have like main narrative points in my head where I'm like, these are the things that are gonna like eventually happen, that are gonna really be big plot beats that move the narrative forward. But I never really know exactly how we're gonna get to them. So I like to throw a lot of like things out there that could get latched onto but don't need to be. So sometimes I wonder if I'm doing too much of that, and if people are thinking like, is all this shit important? You know, do I have to remember all this?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really like that for me. It's kind of like, I just want to give you guys opportunities to like create a vehicle out of something to move things ahead.
It seems like a living world. Like, it doesn't seem like railroady at all. Like you're you know, I guess we're interacting with everything. We're I'm sure you wouldn't, you know, if we somehow stumbled upon something early, you know, you wouldn't, you know, make it plot proof, you know. I'm sure you could. You're inexperienced.
The main thing that I don't want it to ever feel like is it's like, okay, here's these 10 NPCs we've been introduced to. They all have to be important. Like, they all have to play a central role. I kind of want it to be more like doors that can be open.
Right. Oh yeah. You know? No. That's, you're doing that perfectly, because and I know what you mean too. Like, not every NPC. Some NPCs are just there for flavor, you know. And if you guys want to hang out with them, well, all right, then they get developed a little bit more.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's kind of like that Bavarna guy in Birthright.
He really turned into a character,
Yeah, it's like he was just supposed to be kind of a muscle lead in, you know, to some sort of adventure, and then like, I don't know, he just kind of hung around and you know.
Turned out to be a good dude.
There's the characters that I like playing too, so sometimes I'll try to hook it in, like, oh, you know, you got that text from Jack Ryder again. Like,
Jack Ryder.
Let's get him back in the story. But yeah, I just
we love it when you do the Oriental voice. This is
Shang-Wu.
Matt Mercer. You better watch your back. This guy's he's coming for you.
I'm nowhere near.
Occasional Dabbler wants to know, what's the optometrist's tagline? 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
1.
It is. I think you guys can back that up.
Yes.
Yeah. Better 1, better 2. Yeah. I was all over that one. When he said optometrist, that's the first thing I thought of.
It's really, really, really funny, man. I don't know exactly what angle I wanted to go with that either. I kind of was thinking like this would be cool to do like a Dexter thing with it, but you know, maybe just too much going on is what I was.
Well, I do want to make it clear, because you know, so far these murders I've been doing, my character's been doing.
It's cleaning up.
They're bad people.
I do want to make it clear, like, these are the worst of the worst that somehow are out of jail, got out
rapists
early,
that didn't get convicted. That
kind of
using
like dirty mob money to get, you know. So like I really am just, my guy's like
cleaning
just a vigilante, but you know, he is breaking the law, you know. But I don't want it to be like, you know, oh, this guy was a jaywalker, or you know,
I feel like McCoy's got a perspective too, where it's like, I am a cop and I'm working with guys like, you know, Sergeant Cole Hannity. So it's like, I know that some of the department is just scum too.
Well, it's the GCPD, so as my character says, you know, you can barely trust anybody there. And the good thing is, and this is a good on his part, my partner is Rodriguez, who I always view as like Dirty Harry's partner in the first Dirty Harry movie, kind of that kind of a guy. But he's investigating now the optometrist murders. My own partner. So I'm like, yeah, let me know if you need anything.
Which is weird, because not my character, when I'm at the table and something like that happens, I put it into our world experiences, and it reminds me of Hank Schrader investigating Walter White.
Yes, yeah.
Yep. So it's like, how is this going to play out ultimately? I really don't even know yet. So
a good DM would, for me. Yeah, it would be just kind of.
Well, you got us going in directions, and you do give us some things, and we're all, you know, I think we all have a hold of it. But I think some of us, our perspective is a little like, my hold on this is a little over here. My hold on this is a little over here, and we're going about, and then you shove something over that make us go, fuck. You know, the kidnapping of Silas's friend, and a whole bunch of other things prior to that. We're going along, and you know, and when we're enjoying it, it's fun. We're rolling, we're doing things, and we feel like we're getting someplace, and we're stymied a little bit. Then something goes, fuck, you know, no, and that is like that's fucking perfect.
Oh, I'm
No,
glad you
I
guys are enjoying
love
it.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Yeah.
Absolutely love
Our
it.
way of saying keep up the good work.
Awesome. Well, I'm enjoying running it, so as long as you guys want to play it.
Yeah. Now I think your guy, I think Bobby, like he just came in at the end of last session because Crazymouse wasn't here. He was on vacation.
I'm gonna be out this week too. Remember?
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
I'm out this week as well. So
Yeah.
if guy needs to get kidnapped again or whatever.
He's going. Now your character's going on vacation.
I am keeping you active in the narrative,
Mhm.
the same way that I kind of did for Sean when he was, gone for
Yeah.
a session,
And Sean's still out, correct?
and
Yeah.
Sean's still out, and Jim as well, or Iron Jaw McGraw.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Are you the only one out this Friday?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think because Gavin's lady friend is going to Florida
Oh yeah, that's
for
right.
a
He mentioned
visit,
that.
so he should be raring to go. Did he play last week?
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just doing a family picnic thing?
I'm cooking for people at my mom's.
Oh, is it
on
your
Friday.
family in town?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
That-
then
that makes sense.
yeah, and that's on Friday.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you doing anything Saturday or?
I think Mrs. Mouse's parents' house because they're down by Cockwa for the fireworks.
Yeah, we're going to Mrs. D's brothers for the
The 4th itself.
well, I think Saturday. I think everybody's celebrating Saturday, aren't they? I mean,
Saturday is the 4th.
Yep.
is it? Okay.
Saturday's the
Yeah.
4th.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. For
Today's
some
the-
reason I thought Sunday was okay. Yeah,
No.
I'm all messed. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to her brothers for a little bit, and then maybe there's like a member of her game group who does a 4th of July picnic, so we may stop by there.
You used to host back in the day. You used to host 4th of July.
Yeah, that
I'd
was
say
when,
maybe 10 years ago.
yeah, that was when everybody was kind of
Smaller little kids.
stapled at home with kids.
Yeah.
Now everybody's kids are gone, and
Yeah.
you're going all kinds of different places. Although Mrs. D said she definitely wants to do something here
Again.
over the summer. So
Mhm.
maybe look for sometime in July. We'll do like a picnic and then maybe a movie.
Gavin
after.
used to do one picnic a summer at his house, but
Been a couple years.
he hasn't done that right.
Well, you used to do for many years. Come get fat.
I used to have a party called Come Get Fat. That is correct. And it was in August, and it would probably be about, I'd say probably at the height of Come Get Fat, maybe 60 people is probably pretty accurate. And I used to grill
food.
out for everybody.
Oh, man.
And
Good food.
that just came to an end. We did it for multiple years, and then the last year, the thing was I wanted to provide all the food. Like, what can we bring? Nothing. Ice. That's what you can
Yeah.
bring. Well, then people started being like, oh, I brought a broccoli salad. Oh, I brought this salad. I brought this, and I brought this. So now people are getting away from the actual Come Get Fat, which was like just chicken and steaks and burgers on the
was
grill,
all
and
meat,
ribs.
yeah.
Shrimps.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
the very end was
Come
because
get the side dishes.
because all the side dishes, people weren't eating the main courses, so we were literally throwing away a bunch of food. And our garbage night is a Sunday, and this Come Get Fat was on on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And I mean, it's in the August, so it's super hot. So the food that got thrown away was in the garage, and I went into the garage on that Sunday to throw out the garbage, and I heard like what sounded like trickling water. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Mouse must have left some hose on. No, it was maggots crawling on the bag. There were so many of them that they made noise. And I was like, this is
Yeah.
over. I was
We're
like, the
done.
waste, the everything. People were ruining it. Like, well, I brought a pasta salad. I don't want you to bring a pasta
You can thank
salad.
the women for that.
100%,
That's all
yeah.
women.
100%,
That's all women
that's
doing
exactly
that.
what
The
it is.
dudes would be like,
Burgers.
he
fuck
just
No,
he
it
did-
wasn't. That's just it, Zsolt. It was sausages. It was steaks and ribs.
It was
Yeah.
like
Good.
legit. It was
Yeah.
like legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
filet.
like-
I mean, we
yeah.
were getting filet.
Yeah.
And then it would be corn on the cob and mashed potatoes is what the main food was. And then we just I know that we did have shrimp one year because some woman was like, well, how about the seafood for us non-meat eaters? Maybe Come Get Fat's not for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
not
that-
everything has to be.
And that's how it just came to an end when more people. It's not because it got commercialized. It just become too many people thought that they could quote unquote help, And when sometimes I've said this to Double D a million times, I'm not good with computers. I'm not good with like hammers and nails and shit like that. The best way for me to help is to get the hell out of the way, and I'll clean up the scraps. Like after you rip a box apart, I'll get it out of the way for you. I'm not good with like getting a drill,
Right.
solder this off. That's not my strength. So
You're a great cook.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think our first one was at your parents' place.
the first few were at my parents'
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Me
right.
and Carrie
that was-
weren't. Me and Mrs. Mouse were not even married. We just had it at my parents' house.
Yeah,
So
was
it's
the first
very
one.
early 2000s.
Was the
Yeah.
first one Olivia wasn't born, or was she? I remember taking her there in a stroller.
Well, the first one she would have been born
Okay.
because the first one would have been like 2002.
Yeah, that's when she was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maggot Waterfall. Perfect brand name, said Sean.
For a metal band.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not bad.
Maggot
Perfect
Waterfall.
perfect band name.
Hey, girl, that's awesome.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, your mom was so cool when we brought Olivia there.
My mom people loved Come Get Fat. And then it didn't get too big.
Right.
It just got stopped bringing food. And the thing is the people that were bringing food, I want to be crystal clear, we were not running out of food. So it's
Right.
not like,
Yeah.
there wasn't enough. It just
They just
people were
wanted to
like,
bring it
they
enough.
just wanted to, what can I bring? Nothing. You can bring just you and a hungry appetite. That's why I bought all this food.
Death by good intentions.
Yeah.
My church is holding a barbecue on the 5th for the 4th. But that always reminds me of is people who have Christmas parties like the week after Christmas. Just always seems like so
Anticlimactic.
weird
You
and
missed
just
it, bro.
out of.
You missed it. It was last week.
It's like it never
It's like-
feels
You
right.
missed it.
It's like, oh, we're gonna have a Christmas party afterward. Nope. Does not work.
You know what you just call it? A New Year's party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Early.
Or just have an early Christmas. You can have any time in December is good for Christmas. You could start it on the 1st, and people would be like, okay, it's a little early, but that's fine. We will allow it.
Still no power.
Still no power. Gonna see the. That's all right. That's just the battery.
People
See-
smash that like button. We're at 69 likes.
Yep. There you go. Kind of see the yard here. Actually, Mrs. D does a phenomenal job with the yard.
And just because those lights are on in her backyard, those are solar lights, correct?
Yeah, those are solar.
Yeah.
Those are solar. Nope, we are still without power.
You need that, or
Just leave it out. It'll be fine. I think I'm actually, I'm at 79%. These fucking people, man. These Penelec people.
Takes 4 hours to get the power
4
back on.
fucking hours. But like, we're out for 6 hours yesterday. We're out for 9 hours on Monday. What the fuck are you people doing?
my question is, are they
Excellent.
contractors now since Penelec is now they're underneath a different company? I think
It's Met. It's just like Met Ed Penelec. I
right,
think,
but I
isn't
bet
it?
they're big. I think they're pretty big.
They're not big enough to fix a
No, no,
little
that's
problem.
what
Mrs.
tells
D-
me that they're contractors.
Mrs. D's getting a lot of compliments on your yard.
I should show you guys in the daytime. She really puts a lot of effort in. I say that is all yours. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do, but actually, you know what? You guys talk a little. I'll take these guys on a little tour. Done. Get this. There we go. This is the garden area. All kinds of. Getting into this. Oh, there we go. Hot air balloon. We just got this in New York. Finley Lake. Right there, we got one of those. I don't know if you can see any of this. You probably can't see any of this, but oh, there's a firefly. See it? See it? There's a shed. All right.
We were having first world problems at our beach house. I was ready to come home on Monday,
We're talking about your vacation.
Yeah. So we got there. We went on vacation to the Atlantic Ocean on last week. And we got there on Saturday. And then we went grocery shopping, Mrs. Mouse and myself, for our beach house for the people that were there. And the line to get to the grocery store was, maybe, without exaggerating, maybe we were in traffic for 45 minutes. And I made a throwaway statement like, man, we never go on Saturday. We always go on Sunday. No, we always go on Saturday. No, I'm positive we always go on Sunday. But anyway, the Sunday morning rolled around. I went down to the beach. I just enjoyed myself watching the waves. It was early in the morning, not sunrise early, but maybe like 6 o'clock.
I remember you texted me. You seemed in a very good mood.
I
You were
was.
like, "Oh man."
Well, that
keep this in mind. This man did not take a day off since last October.
That's
That's
correct.
every day, holidays, Christmas, everything.
Everything.
Works like a dog all the time. So for almost 9 months,
This is what I was looking forward to.
he's looking forward to this.
Then on Sunday, we were like, I was getting something out to cook for everybody. We were having sausage, peppers, and onions, and French fries. Well, the French fries were already thawed out, and I thought, that's really weird. Did somebody take the fries out of the freezer? And nobody did. Well, our freezer was broke, so it was puddles of water. All the ice that we bought melted, and the egg, like everything in the freezer, was ruined. Then our air conditioner broke, so I called the leasing office, and I was like, "Oh, you got to get somebody up here tomorrow. You don't need to call me; just come fix it. The air conditioner's broke, and the refrigerator and freezer's not working." Well, then later on, we found out that the kids were locked in their room all night because the doorknob was broken on their door.
See, that's to me the most frightening.
Yeah.
These aren't little kids though. It is,
Yeah.
but these aren't
But
little.
still,
kids.
it's like, even I would kind of like panic a little bit.
So I was kind of like, so my Monday then was spent with talking to like, oh, you got to put in a work ticket for this, you got to put in a work ticket for that, and then a work ticket for the other thing. So I was getting annoyed with all of this.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your vacation.
I was rolling
Work
with the
tickets are
punches.
not supposed to be part of it.
I didn't want to bring a bad mood to everybody. Work tickets.
Work ticket.
Yeah.
So then
We'll get to it
on
next week.
Go to the ocean and write up a work ticket.
So then on Tuesday, our beach house was filled with construction workers fixing all these things. But also, it poured rain. So I was spending the time inside with these construction workers as Mrs. Mouse took a whole bunch of people to these outlet malls to try to just get people to do something else.
Yeah.
She was a hero. Wednesday, we found out that one of our guests is a hardened criminal who just got out of jail. He was in prison for 3 years for breaking and entering, arson.
Arson?
Yeah.
place down.
Shooting. He wasn't allowed to have guns, but he was shooting guns. He like brandished a weapon on a man and a woman, and like police got involved. He got thrown in jail. Well, anyway.
Rightly so.
So then on Thursday, I texted Double D. I'm like, oh, this guy, his name's Pete, but I kept calling, his name's Mike, and I accidentally called him Pete because that's what I thought his name was.
Yeah.
So it just kind of stuck that when he wasn't around, we called him Pete.
Uh-huh.
Well, my sister-in-law was breaking up with him, and she was going to put him on a bus from Delaware to come back to Pennsylvania. And I don't think that I need to be consulted in every decision that is made, but I do have an ability to look at a situation and figure out to a natural conclusion of it exactly what's going to happen. So I texted Double D. I'm like, supposedly they're putting this guy on a bus. I hit send. And then I thought,
I'm gonna laugh.
He won't be allowed to be on a bus. You need ID. You can't
Yes.
travel without this stuff. And he's probably not even allowed to be out of state.
Where he is right now.
is.
Yeah.
Right.
So
No.
anyway, of course he didn't get, he ended up staying on this trip. Well, then
Which had to have been so awkward.
it was so awkward.
Yeah.
Then somebody stole my shoes. So we thought maybe the workers left them outside. Someone walking by to the beach took my shoes. I couldn't fucking find them. So we were looking for my shoes. And in the process, I was walking and I wasn't paying a lot of attention where I was walking. And I walked through a cactus patch. So I had all those like spines, they're called, like in the bottom of my feet.
Ouch.
So I was like, well, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And then, I was like, I'm just going to put duct tape on my feet and then just pull it off. And then hopefully we'll take the spines out. And that kind of worked. and then my skin just pushed the rest out of them on their own.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Pete is still
Hanging around.
hanging around us all the time. And I will say this, I love my sister-in-law. However, she was sending extremely mixed messages. Like, hey, we're breaking up, but let's all go to the boardwalk and get ice cream, and let's hold hands as we're walking down there. I felt like this episode of Survivor, and somehow this guy kept winning the immunity challenge and just kept sticking around. And he would be like a ratings booster, because you'd be like, how is Pete still here? He'd be like Puck from the real
I
world.
was gonna say the natural is Puck. From
So,
the
like,
world, yeah.
Was it him?
We don't know. I have a suspicion it actually was not. My suspicion is actually that it was Isabel, who is absent-minded, probably walked over to our beach house, realized, oh, there's cactus all over. Maybe I'll wear these shoes back to our house. And I have a feeling that that's how they ended up there. The one that actually went and found them. He searched all over for these shoes. But then I made an innocent comment. I said, what if it was a plot that he took the shoes next door, and to get in extra good graces with me, he's the one that went and found them.
Yeah,
right.
Making himself look good.
So anyway, still to this day, Pete is still part of my family. But just watch your shit, I guess.
I mean, God bless your sister-in-law, but I've said this before. Like, she's one of these girls that if she had a room full of 100 men, who would just totally fuck up her life. Every single time she would choose that one guy.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Every single time. She has notoriously the worst.
And you know what's weird is
the worst taste in men.
she makes boatloads of money, so she's rich.
Yeah.
And I think that these guys, she meets them online and maybe just all love with, like, their Tinder or whatever the fuck, and then all of a sudden they realize, ooh, this girl's got some cash.
Yeah.
I think I kind of want to stick around. Let me horn my way in.
Mm-hmm.
Has she got that I can fix something going on?
No, she doesn't. She just has I think it's I don't want to be alone thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think too, like, her biggest love was sort of a quote unquote bad boy.
He was
Sort
in a
of.
motorcycle gang.
He was in a motorcycle gang, so I think
She
she's
has
always
his
always
name
trying to.
tattooed on her cooch.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that. Yeah, she has his name right above her
Entrance.
right above her entrance. Yeah. So every guy that, unless she's had it like done like a tattoo, like
Gets the new dude's name put on every time.
yeah, just one of those like tattoo rescues or something.
I said,
like, yeah, some dude's gonna be like,
when we were down,
what the fuck is lawn dog?
I just
It's
said,
like a list with the names crossed out.
Just keeps going higher and higher.
it's like Scott Garabay's thing in his all the people he's run over, those little stickers
yeah.
he puts on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for another vacation, is what I'm ready for.
That sucks when you come back from vacation needing a vacation.
I was ready to. I texted Double D. I think it was Monday or Tuesday.
It's
and
2 days in.
I said I'm ready to come
It was
home.
2 days in. You were like, "This is not working out,"
Yeah.
which surprised the hell out of me because you were in such high spirits the first day. You were
Yeah,
like, I love it. I'm
changed-
by the
it
beach.
changed that afternoon when it got hot. We realized the air didn't work. When our drinks weren't cold in our refrigerator.
Everything
Again, these are
melted.
first world problems, right? I mean, like, I'm at a beach house and I'm complaining. So, like, you know, they bent over backwards. They put in window units in our rooms for the units. They got us a new fridge literally that Monday night. We couldn't use it Monday because it had to cool down or whatever, so we could use it on Tuesday. They've been over, and then at the end, they're giving us credit for multiple days next year.
Yeah,
And we've been there a few years.
At least
so
they tried. They tried to do something.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, Nick's. It's like, yeah, but she can change them.
No,
yeah.
she
Well, it's her. Wait, she's thinking, yeah. No notch on a lipstick case. Just get a tattoo, says Travis. Yeah. Apparently, that's
Boner garage.
boner garage. Yeah, boner garage. Yeah, just have it changed to that, and you're set.
I had on the ride home.
Everybody.
She was supposed to break up with him on the ride home for the 9-hour trip, and she didn't. And I just said,
Well,
so this
when
guy's.
are you going to do that?
I know.
Like, all right, so you do it right away,
Do
and
it
then
like hour
you're
two?
you're stuck in 8-hour car trip.
It was
with
so
that guy.
the
Like,
whole
no.
trip. Like, we're just like, this Pete sticking around became like the big freaking joke. Like, he's still not gone. I just remember saying, like, he won't be allowed to get on a bus. And then when, of course, that plan failed, someone was like, didn't Uncle Todd say that? Like,
Fine. It's like
Yeah,
you're like finally
yeah,
somebody's
finally, thank you.
listening to me.
We're cutting in and out.
Cutting in and out.
Says nix it.
That's not good.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We're just gonna have to drink more beer and yell louder.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Can only do what we can do. Seems like everybody's reacting pretty closely, so I don't know. Might be on our end, maybe on yours. Maybe just refresh the stream a little bit. We're not going to go too much longer. Holy shit, it's 9:30.
Yeah.
But this is it's a pretty maybe we'll wrap up in about 10 minutes here or something. See what you guys. You're back. Okay.
Time flies.
Time flies, yes. Thank you guys for sticking around. As you can tell by the darkness here, it is
nightfall.
nightfall.
We're
and,
we're playing our game at Wrigley Field.
Yep.
Before the lights.
Before the lights.
Hello, darkness,
Yep.
my old friend.
So, yeah, this is third world bullshit from what the fuck is that? Is that a bug or something? Oh god.
Penelec is
Take the
owned by
biggest
First
shower.
Energy Corps, which owns a whole bunch of
First Energy.
in
They own, like-
Ohio and down to New
Yep.
Jersey, and they hire tremendously contractors. So it's a contracting issue. It's not a professional crew issue.
Of course. And I want to get my hands on some of these fucking contractors. Be like, dude, what the fuck? Do your fucking job!
Oh,
This
man.
is bullshit. This is like third world bullshit.
Yeah.
And I hate the people that are just like, oh, well, this is just something we got to deal with. And it's like, no. I remember we went to the original Avengers movie, me and my whole family. And in the climactic battle, the sound went out. Like there was literally no sound of the movie.
Wow.
And I'm like, the fuck? So after the battle was concluded, and you obviously it's not the same. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, you guys stay here, because it was still going to be the denouement. I went out to the, the ticket area. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but the sound has been out for like 20 minutes in the Avengers. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm like, what are you going to do? I'm like, this is the climax of the movie, like 2 hours. And, well, I don't know. I'm like, well, ask a manager. I'm like, because I'm not going anywhere. And they're like, all right, well, here's 4 tickets, for a free movie. I'm like, okay. So I went back, caught the denouement, the very end. And I'm like, well, we got 4 vouchers. Bad situation. And then as we were getting up, it just shows the difference in people. These 2 old ladies, in front of us, they're just like, oh, well, what are you going to do? These things happen. And it's like, yeah, they do. And maybe it's good not to, like, be totally stressed out or, overtaken with this stuff. But, like, why are you just going to accept that? Like, you're not going to at least make...
money back.
Yeah, you're not going to make one crack at the ticket office and be like, can I get a refund or a voucher or something? Like, you did ruin the... kind of the movie.
Yeah.
But some people are just like that. They're just, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people that live around here, like Mrs. D is furious now. Like she's calling like up the chain of like Penelec.
Oh yeah, I'd be fucking
Yeah.
pissed, bro.
And she's not screaming at these poor telephone people. In fact, these telephone people are like, have every right to be this angry. And in fact, this one woman that was on the phone earlier told her, like, here's a little secret. Like, tell people that you weren't satisfied with the conclusion of this call. She's like, some people think, like, I'm going to get in trouble for that. She's like, absolutely not. She's like, that's how you get to the next stage. So that's how she was able to
That's
talk to
good.
the next rep. But
That's
for,
good.
I mean, for all the good it does. I mean, you
Yeah.
can bitch all you want, but there's still a faulty transformer or, guys just jerking off or smoking weed and doing nothing.
And they need a
Instead of-
raise. Is
Yeah.
what they need.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. They don't have a living wage, man. $28 an hour is not nearly enough.
Well, I mean, it's contract per hour, right? It's a 2.5 hour job. It's a 10-hour job.
Yeah. It's fucking... It's incredible. Well, these people can barely see me now, so...
Yeah.
I am going to end this, guys. Thank you
night,
all.
all.
Yep. Thank you all for sticking with us.
Absolutely.
fun.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Anybody?
This wasn't as horrible of an idea
as you originally thought.
Not at all.
Didn't quite feel as hot as I thought it was going to out here. It's actually pretty decent.
First part was a little hot, but it has actually gotten okay.
If we do this again, we're bringing DEET because I imagine we are bitten up.
If we do this again, we should grill.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know
That
what?
would have been great.
Going by our chat right there, the major consensus is that you need to get a generator.
Generator.
I will tell Mrs. D that. Thank you guys for backing me up there. I'm not
Thanks
sure
for
why
hanging
she was
out.
fighting, me, but yeah. And yeah, thank you for hanging out, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week, Zsolt probably not here next week, right?
Yeah, I'll be running Ravenloft.
Yeah, you're running Ravenloft next week, so rats. So maybe we'll hold off on the movie again.
The plan is inside next week.
We'll see how it goes.
If it's not, I'll have a smile on my face because I will be ordering a generator or having one installed the following day, as I told Mrs. D, and she can stomp her feet all she wants, but this guy's gonna get what he wants.
Or she'd be sitting in air conditioning, stomping her feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
tell me. Yeah. All right, boys. Thanks for rolling with the punches. I will catch up with you guys very soon, and hopefully this is the last time this shit happens one way or the other.
Happy 4th.
Yeah.
Happy 4th. Happy
everybody.
birthday, America. Yeah,
Yep,
be
yep.
safe out there. Drive safe, and enjoy your family and friends. And we will talk very, very soon, boys.
Peace.
Peace.